press that button, then press this button, and then we've got all the things. We're here with a very special guest, James from marchofwar.co.uk. You kind of need to come across this way. We've got some things to talk about. Where the hell are my glasses? I need to read this thing. I need to talk about the Damocles campaign. Hi, chat. Talk about amongst yourself for a while. Are they over on the...
They're behind you.
Have you seen my... Where am I?
They're on your head, dude.
Yeah.
It's lucky you've got yourself in front of yourself to see it. It's like a mirror.
I can see myself in front of myself.
It's just a blurry outline of self.
Hi chat, how we doing this evening? Talkie Tuesday live stream coming at you live with James from marchofwar.co.uk. Hi Eternal Crusader, Dallin Rigoni, Jackus Woods, the Eternal Crusader. I mentioned him already. Blanks, Winter's SEO, that's me.
Winter's SEO. That's you.
Wrath of Constantine, Fanto, Sir, Red Richmond, Hello Sullivan, Gilbert. Those who are truly first do not need to claim to be first. Those who are king do not proclaim to be king.
Do not.
Because there was the first thing going
I'm
on.
still I'm read slower
Greetings,
than you.
Nowari, Dari, Tazanara, Hey, March and Winters.
Hello everybody.
Welcome. Right, a couple of things to talk about. The first thing we need to get out of the way. Lock-in chat. This is going to be a good one. Because he can't shut up. He can also... not swear in the first 2 minutes and demonetize the stream like he did last time.
Yep, I've got this.
So basically, if you stay quiet for the first 2 minutes, we're okay.
Nailing it. I'm just going to keep putting tea in me and it will be fine.
Second, like, thumb up, subscribe. Go and watch kitten videos instead. I mean, honestly, who loves kittens? I love kittens.
I love kittens.
They're
so tasty.
Go and watch them. But if you want to stay... lock in. We've got a lot to talk about. There's a narrative event we want to talk about. There's 11th edition things coming up. We're filming some Horus Heresy. Also doing the old world thing. You guys know I'm getting into old world. Sultan's already painting some stuff. And it turns out that you've got 15,000... Of course.
Got all the Beastmen.
You've got 15,000 points of painted Beastmen ready to go.
When did I swear?
So I've been picking your nose. As you swore
I didn't
already.
swear. No, it's March of Swore. Sorry. I thought you were saying March Swore. I didn't. I promise.
He didn't swear yet. We'll get there.
We will.
No one say shit or bugger. Right,
Woo!
Listen.
There you go. He's broke. He's popped the seal now. We're good.
Pop the what?
Pop the seal.
The
Pop
seal?
The cork. Yeah.
Not popped.
Pop the seal. You've popped the seal.
Because...
you've started swearing.
There
Does that
was
mean
a
I can start?
rude joke there. Do you ever stop? No. Right, first up, chat. And anyone watching this, shout out VOD Squad, watching this as the VOD afterwards. Love you guys. Thank you. First up, we are running a narrative event again this year called Damocles.
Yeah. You've got this.
I nearly fell at the first hurdle. We're running the Damocles narrative event at Element Games in Manchester on the 10th and 11th of October. Tickets are now available at
marchofwar.co.uk on the events tab.
On the events tab.
We're over halfway through them already, so if you want one, come grab one quick.
Events pack will be out this time next month. Before this time next month, we're waiting for 11th to drop because legends are allowed.
But we haven't got a legends list yet.
We haven't got a legends list yet. But no epic characters, name characters allowed.
If that's what they're called next edition.
If they're called, yeah. No Marnius's Calgers and things like that because we want it to be about your heroes. And no Titanic units either because that can skew if narrative games a little bit. So no name, no Titanic, but everything else goes. 4 2,000 point games, lunch provided. The last one sold out, booked out, was an amazing event. And this one, Damocles, tickets now available. So that's happening.
Yeah.
It's a narrative event as well. We're not keeping score. There's no score there's no first place, so you can't win first place. There's no last place. What it is we'll be giving away 4 prizes. One for best painted because you've got to shout out.
Yeah. There's some quality.
Some people turn up and they make your PP feel small.
Our heresy event, we had some phenomenally pretty armies.
Because you just did a heresy event, so we can talk about that.
Yeah.
So 1 for best painted and 3 best armies. I'm going to vote on 1. You're going to vote on 1, and the community in the room will vote on another. So 4 things to shout. And best army will be the most narrative list, the most flavoursome list. We're setting it in Damocles. The reason why we're setting it in Damocles, a couple of reasons for this. When you're doing a multi-campaign where every faction needs to be there,
yes,
it's got to be like Vigilus or
it's got to make sense, hasn't it?
So Damocles, the Damocles Gulf next to Tau in Tau space, so Tau can be there.
Yeah.
And with a mysterious, and it's the black, it's the void. There's hardly anything. There's only a few star systems in the Damocles Gulf. So in a place like that, There's a vast area which allows you to have some Tyranids and Orcs floating in it and some Tau floating in it. And I'll read you the fluff. Because people have been asking, what sort of narrative is it? How do I theme my lists? You need to theme your list so it's like a strike force. You've either been sent there by an Inquisitor or your chapter master or someone to investigate the funny signals coming out of the Damocles Gulf, or you're compelled there because you're an Orc and urge or the hive mind is feeling the blah, 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 you know, or the chaosy things. It's compelled, your boss has sent you in there. So we need a classic strike team, basically a classic strike team to go down, knowing that there will be other people going down to this system, investigating this thing. And here is the fluff.
Are you sitting comfortably, children?
The Damocles Gulf, a vast area of nothing space, a void in the black. Wars have been fought here for nothing. Once the entire Gulf was set ablaze by the Mechanicus, another time a craft world died here, and another time there was an emperor and a great crusade. And back, further back, darker things stirred in the deep. Things even the Necrons have forgotten. The Damocles Gulf has swallowed kings and kingdoms, starships and gods. It is a shadow on the map where scholars used to write, "Here be dragons." It is a missing page in a diary. It is dead space. And it is into this space you have been sent or compelled. There is one star system. There is a signal repeating. There's a signal repeating. There is a mystery to uncover. And into the dark, you descend. Stay in the frame. Stay in the frame.
I'm in the frame.
Professional.
I'm professional.
I'm
looking around your mic trying to read the
you can
chat over there.
Do that.
Okay, but now it's not in the middle.
It's what? It's in the middle on their thing.
Okay.
So that's the narrative. You've been sent to the thing to investigate the source of some weird signal in dead space. But obviously your boss who sent you there, the chapter master, the Inquisitor, knows a bit more than you and will be on your starship. If they're the hive mind for the Tyranids, they'll be on the starship. If it's the war, they'll be off the battle directing stuff. So you haven't been told the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. You haven't been told any of that. You've just been told, get down there, check it out. It's important that there is a boss because that NPC character will be doing things that you probably don't want them to behind your back as the narrative campaign continues, just as I'll be doing things to you right in front of your face as the narrative games continue. If anyone who's seen any narrative stuff on the channel or come along to any event knows that the missions are going to be a bit wacky, a bit imbalanced, a bit all over. No, they're going to be balanced. The idea is going to be balanced, but there can be brutal and nasty things that happen to you, or your opponent, which you might not like. I like it when ones happen. I like it when sixes happen. I like it when Warhammer happens, and into the black, into the deep, into this mystery, there can be some crazy things happening in the darkness. So that's the thing behind it.
Sounds great.
You're doing all the legwork.
I am.
And all the organising and all the things.
Yeah.
The lists come to me via email, be on the pack before we go. You don't need to BCP it. You're also organising all the lunch. Oh, we'll both be there on the Friday. So 10th, 11th, we'll be on the Friday afternoon before the thing. So the hall is open that evening for people who want to play on the Friday night. And we've also booked up the hall all the way through the Saturday night as well.
So we'll be late night again Saturday.
So late night again Saturday in the hall. Last time there were about 50 people in the hall on the Saturday night just drinking, and I may have said some inappropriate things.
It may have been taken down rapidly.
Yeah, so but that wasn't when I got drunk wandering around the streets of King in the North. That was at King in the North where I bumped into you.
And then you
coming back from King
direction.
in the North, and you said, "What are you doing out here? You're a long way from home." And I said, "Looking for food." And you pointed at the green light in the distance.
And then it went out.
And said, "Go there."
Yeah.
There is food.
Yeah.
And I went towards the green light, and 50 metres from the green light, that's yards if you're in freedom metrics.
Yeah. Freedom metrics.
50 yards from the green light went out.
So instead of turning around and walking back to the main road, you went left into a really dark park.
Well, I thought I would cut through
the really dark park.
The park and the streets. And if you were an NPC in like Skyrim or Oblivion and you sent me to the thing and it wasn't there, I would have come back and murdered your ass.
Yeah.
You know, you would have got a hot poker where the sun don't shine.
Exactly.
But fortunately,
that was all right.
You're not an NPC. ending. So you got away. I didn't murder you.
I didn't. I was good. I was okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and on the 40 Canaaners, I've decided to start a new army because I haven't got enough.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Is that later, is it? You want to talk about?
We'll jump into the chat now.
Go on then, read them.
And then you can talk. So first up, Just Grace been a member for 38 months. Thank you, my sir. Thank you, good sir. Evening, Jets. Good to see you both on the stream. Can't wait to see the new content that we are up filming. Is that a new cap? It is. So Kat got me a summer cap. The other cap is really thick, and apparently she's hidden that in the wardrobe.
It smells.
She washed it.
It does. Apart.
It did smell. So I'm not allowed to wear that one in the summer because it makes my head sweat, apparently. So I've now got a summer cap, which is
I like
a
it.
thin,
very lightweight,
thin thing,
yeah.
and a winter cap.
Very nice.
Quite frankly, it's too much of a change for me. I'm missing the winter cap.
Yeah. Are you feeling cold? Is your brain freezing over?
Well, the other cap was it's such a part of me. It's like...
we know, that's why she had to take it off with scissors.
You know, like when you got a really good pair of boots that you love. So love them that when the strings go that you change, because get some laces, you get new laces in them and everything.
Get resoled and everything, and yeah.
They're the best boots. They fit your foot like socks.
Yeah.
And then they're gone.
Yeah.
You know, eventually they go.
They do eventually die.
The hat is like that.
Yeah.
But
it's not dead yet.
Slippers and
you just have to wear it at winter.
I know, but it fits so perfectly and it keeps my head warm.
Yes.
Anyway, new hat.
New hat.
What we'll do is we'll dive into the chat.
Yeah, let's
see what they're talking about.
You made it one message in, so let's go.
Okay. It's a summer cap, no cap. No cap on a stack, big no lie. West side is the best. It's a cap on a stack, no cap.
No cap.
6'7", PogChamp.
Okay, no, you're too young for me, mate. I don't get it.
No cap. The streamer things. You know, streamers say those things. This isn't a stream, by the way. This is a live video recording. I'm not a streamer.
No. Oh, yeah, because the guys didn't make it over for the other one, did they? Because they got snowed off.
Oh yeah, the Germans weren't able to invade because their machinery broke down because there was a little bit of snowflakes.
There was a bit of snow on the floor.
Bit of snow, and they were like, yeah. So Tazanara, I've told the navigators don't let us down this time. The combined crusade forces from the Germanicus reaches. Nice.
Germanicus.
Winter's fighting children last narrative event was great. Yes, my child is now taller and looking for revenge. Blanks, don't know. Summer cap, no cap. Are you going to sell the summer caps merch? It would be a very intelligent and wise thing to sell caps in the merch. No, I'm not. I also have 2 linen caps. They're nice in the summer, says Tazanara. James, how's your Heresy 3.0 journey going? Let's start there.
Yes.
With that question, I know we want to talk about 40k as well, but how is your Heresy 3.0 journey going? You just had an event. Which was amazingly...
The event was really good.
Except for one guy. Even
that was fine. It was a really dirty list.
But everyone had a great time.
Yes. There was, again, beautiful armies.
Yeah.
How am I finding 3.0? Do you know what? I'm actually getting into the swing of it. I'm kind of going to compare it to 9th edition when it dropped, and then 9th edition a year later.
Right.
When it came out, I was sort of like, well, I don't like this, and this is broken, and that's broken. And actually, as they evened it out and I found what I was doing with it, it was all right when she got into the swing of it. And I'm kind of in the same place with this. 2.0 was definitely better. But I do actually really like...
See, I preferred early 8th edition, not late 8th edition.
Yeah.
I really preferred 5th edition. So some editions are like more than the others, and but it doesn't stop me playing 10th edition, 11th edition, 12th edition.
So we were discussing this the other day about 8th, because I think the big thing for me with the beginning of 8th, Index was fine, but it was a bit flat.
Yes.
Soon as we all had
Codex
our codexes,
great.
And they did Psychic Awakening, and that bit
Ruined
came
it.
out. I don't think Psychic Awakening was all right because it was only 4 books. No, it was only 4 books for everybody. It was that next bit when everybody got a book.
You needed
when you had to buy the
a Codex
Death Guard book.
You had a White Dwarf. You had an Index thing. You had a Psychic Awakening thing.
I think the Psychic
Pardo did a video on it, I'm
bad,
playing a game of this, and he had literally 6 different books.
He did, but they're
play.
only little books. It's not like Heresy where your books
At
are
least they fixed that for 10th. 10th
Yes.
is, mind you, it's the book and all the online things.
and
But
the
at least it's in one place-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the first bit of 8th, great.
Yeah.
The second bit of 8th, it just got a bit crazy.
It got a bit mental, yeah. And that's what I say, though, as you ran into 9th, it felt still over the top. But I thought once Ninth got going, they because they got rid of the Psychic Awakenings and they got rid of all that, and I quite enjoyed the end of Ninth.
Do you know 3.0 Heresy, right? Guys, I need to do a video on this because I'm really enjoying it. I found, like, second was great, but here's the thing. I'm really enjoying 3.0. There's a couple of things you need to do to make it really enjoyable, though. Terrain. We all know the terrain rules are broken. I haven't seen a battle report in a year with using the fixed
all of it as
terrain rules as it's meant to be. And I don't know anyone who uses the fixed terrain rules as it's meant to be. Everyone either makes house rules or uses second edition rules. We use a few house rules. Yeah. When a core part of your system is not used by the entire community, there's something wrong there. Yeah. So you need to do something like that. There's a lot of flavour taken out of it. There's lots of points that you can't spend, lots of units that you can't bring, lots of weapon items that you can't put on certain stuff, and the rights of all. There's a lot of flavour been taken out of it for the point of simplicity and fairness. So if you add all the flavour back in that you can, add your Primarchs, add your characters, add your Red Butchers, add your named units. If you add as much flavour as you can where you can, you stuff your list full of flavour. Yeah. Then it still feels very Heresy when you play your army.
Because I've not been playing my World Eaters. I love my World Eaters. They're great. Really enjoy them. Fun army to play. Haven't really played them a huge amount in third because they don't feel very World Eatery. Yeah. And the game we've just done was World Eaters. And they were actually really fun.
Because you had Angron.
Because we had Angron, we had Khan.
Ankarn. And Red Butchers.
No Rampagers, but that's fine. We still had like 40 Despoilers
and the two Chain Brothers, which is specific to them. Very cool. And all the...
And it felt like World Eaters again. Yeah. But my only downside with that is I don't want to have to bring Khan and Angron every time for it to fit. And it wouldn't, but it makes it. Because you've lost that, especially for the World Eaters, you've lost that, I'm in there ripping stuff to bits. And Angron and Khan give you that back. Yeah. But without them, you just feel like every other Legion running into combat with an extra attack.
Yeah. And and then the different types of lists that you would build because they're the different rights. Look, I'm not saying that there's much depth in the shallows of the flavour, but there is enough to add flavour.
Definitely.
So you add flavour. And then the third thing I've done, which has really helped me enjoy third edition as well, is there's a limit to how much you can play the third edition missions. Mm-hmm. Jumping in and out of rhinos and scoring at the end of a game turn. Yeah. There's another game with power armour where you can score at the end of the game turn, and it's called Warhammer 40k. And when I'm playing Heresy, I don't want to play Warhammer 40k. I want to play Heresy, so I don't want to score at the end of a game turn. So what I found really helps is playing some of the old, more classic missions from the main rulebook, such as War of Lies or Line Breaker or Onslaught, things like that. And it's raining, I need to close the windows, panic.
It's coming to get in. He's gone. He's left me.
We open the windows up because it gets really toasty in here, and now it's started hailing it down.
It is hailing. It's actually hailing.
Talk to the people.
Hello, people. Yes. So we would.
So yes, I think. Shut up! Don't talk to the people. So I think that if you,
I'm coming back.
If you tweak the terrain, add flavour where you can,
play Mechanicum,
and play some more old school. It really adds. You can still. I still play third ed missions every now and then, but 4 turns doesn't give you much time to outflank. Yeah. 4 turns doesn't give you enough time to do that last minute dash.
Definitely.
In a 5 or 6 turn game. So I think if you add the flavour, play not 40k missions basically, and fix the terrain, you're
getting there.
It's really good fun. I mean, there's a lot more you can do and a lot more house rules you can bring into place, or you can play the core stuff. If you play the core stuff, third edition can get really sweaty really quickly. But yeah, with a few tweaks around the edges without breaking the game too much, it becomes really, really good fun, I think. Yeah. I think.
We said before as well, like the Mechanicum book's great.
Mechanicum book's got a lot of flavour.
So much more flavour. I've been running the militia a little bit at the moment, and the militia's got loads of flavour. Yeah. The only downside with the militia is they just all die, but that's kind of the point when you put mere mortals into transhuman monsters. Yeah.
And the militia is a PDF, so you can play Imperial Guard in Heresy, basically, right?
And you can literally use everything that is in the Krieg or the Cadians or that sort of thing. You could, the old Death Corps of Krieg stuff. All of that just fits straight in.
Can you use Gaunt's Ghosts?
Well, you could do a veteran command squad sort of thing, yeah.
But you can't use Gaunt's Ghosts.
They're not when are they? They're not in the heresy
They're the
era,
41st millennium.
Yeah, so they're not born yet.
So you can't use God's Curse.
So it's literally just a little bowl of semen or something.
Can you use a slug with a las cannon strapped to its head?
Probably. Yeah. Just a whole army of slugs and las cannons.
I mean, that would be wild. What would it be called? A whole army of slugs and las cannons. What species is that?
Las slugs.
No, it would have to be a non-trademarkable name that someone else can steal. So they'd call it, I don't know, Slugectomus rectimus or something like that.
Excellent, they're not doing that.
Or leagues of... I mean, like, they brought back the squats. They didn't want to call them squats. They didn't want to call them demiurge. That faction is called Leagues of Votan. So maybe it would be called, like, Fisherman's Club of Sluggy
Fisherman's Friends.
Yeah, who are we waving at?
Hello, Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Rick's here.
Hi, Rick.
A feeling about facing the night's winters.
Am I facing Knights on Friday, Just Craig? Yeah, I remember now.
Is
yeah.
it Heresy?
Yes.
The Knights are good, man.
I was going to bring a lot of dreadnoughts again. Do it that way.
Or you could bring your Knights.
Or I could bring my Knights versus his Knights. But he's got a lot more Knights than me.
You've got a Warhound.
And a Titan. Well, the Warhound... So I got the Reaver Titan for the Darkness and None. But the Warhound's head fell off and arm fell off. And...
Have you put him on the base yet?
And...
He's not even unwrapped it.
And about 6 months ago, James from March of War...
Unbox it in front of the people. Look. Still bubble wrapped.
Sent me a thing because I desperately needed to fix my Warhound. He makes Titan bases. Massive Titan bases. And that's
not even the biggest one.
Yeah. The bit on the middle goes through there. Massive Titan bases. So I can rebase the Warhound on a really nice thing.
And then he broke it.
Clean it, stick the head back on, stick the arm back on, and then have them up behind me on the shelves when I do all the things. And that's only like half an afternoon's worth of work, right?
Smash it.
All after just an afternoon.
Exactly.
Easy.
Dead easy. Get it on with it.
I should have gone, but
like 6 months ago.
That will happen at some point. I want to get it done for a living. But massive. Look at the size of that base. If you threw that at someone, you could hurt someone.
Really huge. It's like.
Yeah, and then these are the ruins that go down the middle, so its legs are be straddling
a ruin. Yeah.
Some ruins. That's very clever. That is. Do you?
Would you like me to put that back over there?
Why did you invent these? Because you have Titans.
I like Titans. Yeah.
So you invented them for your Titans.
Well, everyone sticks them to chopping boards and all sorts of random.
The Warhound is stuck to a chopping board.
Is yours stuck to a chopping board?
Power drilled.
There you go. You see.
It was done in 6th. It was a long time ago.
Long time ago.
It was a long, long time ago. Right, let's jump into the chat.
Go for it.
Jump into the chat. Are there female Warhammers? I think yes. They're called Sisters of Sound. I've not finished painting my Reaver yet. Can you? You can't Titan my Knights.
I bet he could.
So just Craig, is that a challenge? He's bringing Knights. I could Titan his Knights.
I think you ought to get that base painted and sorted and rebase the Warhound by
but
Friday.
You're filming tomorrow as well, and so Thursday I'm off, and Thursday I'm editing and rendering because I haven't done the Sundays ones yet, and then Craig is round on the Friday.
Yeah, you can do that.
And I was thinking of actually going to the gym on Thursday.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
No, I was thinking about going to the gym No, I'm thinking about it. I'll let Tubi. You can ask me next week, chat, whether I actually got to the gym on Thursday. I'm thinking about it.
I'd say I'd come with you, but I don't want to.
Awful Gamer asks how's everyone doing?
Where is he?
He's asking, hey, how everyone's doing?
Hey, up Awful.
Hi, chat. How you doing?
Where is it?
Are you alright?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, Awful Gamer. I've not seen you for ages, man.
How's everyone doing, chat? How are you doing?
I'm alright.
Yeah.
You alright?
I'm alright.
Still alive?
Talking about how you're doing, you are inventing an entire new army for 11th edition.
Yes, I am. So, because I really enjoyed painting my Xana-themed Mechanicum for Heresy, I decided I was going to do some bad mech for 40k. So I bought Belisarius Call and painted him in the same scheme as my 30k ad mech, so he looks really pretty. He's got the cream cloak, all the scorpion tattoos and stuff on him.
Cool.
All the red dust going up him, and turns out
the red dust is going up him.
Well, up his They don't like it up him.
They don't like it up him.
No, up his legs and up his cloak.
Okay.
And then my original plan was just to use him as a what are the unabeyant?
Magos,
Unabeyant. Yeah, that sort of thing.
Right, yeah. Is
and
it abeyant or is it abeyant?
Abeyant, because
Okay.
you're wrong. Yeah,
Right.
like sponsoons isn't sponsoons, it's sponsons. But that's fine.
What about Lockhurst destroyers?
No, they can be Lockhurst destroyers.
Okay,
That's fine. You're allowed
Lockhurst
that one.
destroyers. Yeah.
But so off the back of painting Belisarius Cawl and really liking him, I may have accidentally started a Mechanicum army because it's one of the few I've never really had or done.
Because you need a PhD in order to run it well. It's so
No, it'd be
interlapping.
fine. No,
Have you got lots of different units doing things?
No, I'm being
you
very
need to
careful.
Focus on a few
focus.
things, otherwise it'll break your tiny brain.
It will.
What are you focusing on?
Las cannons. So I've got the chicken walkers with the las cannons.
Yep.
I've got rust stalkers. I've got the flappy dudes, the bird wing guys.
Yeah.
I've got
Sterilizers.
Sterilizers. I've got a load of the regular troops, which are
Rangers.
Rangers, that's the word.
Or
Vanguard. Yeah, those. One of those two. Don't know
Right.
which I was doing. And what else have I got in it?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I'm trying to think what else is in it.
Okay.
There's loads. And it turns out, who knew, Mechanicum are a really expensive army.
They're the most expensive army to buy and play in 40k.
So far it's all been... I've been trading and buying and clearing out people's grey piles of shame who've bought the beginning of some Mechanicum army and gone, this was a hateful idea, why did I buy all of this?
So inspired by your Horus Heresy 30k Mechanicum, you thought, 1 minute, there's a new edition coming.
Army.
I'm enjoying this. New edition, new army.
Yeah, basically.
Mechanicum.
Yeah. And I've got Clone Call. Because there was a whole thing in one of the books, isn't there? Because
there's many calls.
There is, but yeah, exactly. And so I thought, given the close ties of how Xana is so similar to the Martian, but then they've never met, and all. I found loads of really cool lore online. So
Belisarius talks about
Clone.
Call Inferior here, there, and everywhere. Like in the first book, the Call trilogy is out, by the way, and they're all good.
They are really good.
They are good.
I listened to them again.
Belisarius Call is rapidly becoming one of my favourite 40k characters.
Yeah.
And I remember saying this back when he was launched. Like everyone was like, "Who is this?" Don't worry, the Black Library writers will get a hold of him, and they have, and he's really cool.
He is well.
Anyway, he made a bunch of calls to do things.
Yeah.
Because he's too busy.
Yeah.
And like one of them's been hanging out with Gulliman all this time.
Yeah.
And requesting audiences and doing this and doing this and doing this. And then when this Gulliman's guy turns up and says, "You've been avoiding the audiences," and he said, "That doesn't sound like me."
Oh no! Now
Call Inferior. He needs to be reined back in and reprogrammed.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm basically going down that route of Dark Call. So they got hold of one.
Right.
I thought that'd be quite fun.
You know, in 11th edition...
if they release Bad Mech, I'm going to be really upset.
In 11th edition... So, every edition we've had new factions. This edition, we had Emperor's Children.
Yeah.
Previous edition, we had the Leagues.
Yeah.
And Sisters in Plastic.
Yeah.
Next edition, I reckon either Bad Mech...
Yeah.
Or Iron Warriors with Perturabo.
Iron Warriors is feeling a bit...
Because he's been mentioned all over the lore.
Peter Turbo.
Or it could be Bad Mech, Iron Warriors together in a thing.
Yeah.
But there's also some stirrings with the Eldari going on. With the Yanari, with all the bits. And with all the things. Any other factions you think? What factions do you think are coming next, guys? Because they've got to release another Loyalist Primarch as well. I mean, where's the Khan? Where's Ross? Where's Vulcan? Vulcan lives.
I feel
another Loyalist guy needs to come.
With the new new Custody stuff coming.
Yeah,
I think we could get that. So I've had okay, quick off on this one. So King in Yellow.
Yeah.
King in Yellow is Valdor.
You spoiled it.
No, I didn't.
Everyone who hasn't read that book that came out 7 years ago.
Yeah, they should have been faster. And in those books, there's.
Is he the King in Yellow though? It could be a double bluff.
It could be a double bluff.
Could be a double bluff. We don't know. We haven't met him yet.
No, and there was the massive winged. They found the winged human in the same books. There was like that
Icarus?
Feral. Yeah, whatever he was, but he was basically like a Sanguinius-esque.
Sanguinius-esque.
It was basically a vampire.
It's a blood angel with
wings. It was in my mind when they watched it. It's like somebody's been messing with Primarch stock here,
right?
Yeah. So you've got.
I think it's Valdor's been messing with
in the with Basilico Foe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't know where he went. He ran off. Yeah, maybe.
Well, no. See, so Basilica Foe is actually
Call. No, he's not.
So Foe. In this End and the Death, spoiler, plug your ears in, he changed into the other guy that he died, Xanadu, with a thing, and he
Yeah.
recloned himself, right?
Yeah. But
so Xanthus. Now, here's the thing: in the deep lore for you here, in the Inquisition RPG game,
yes,
there's loads of different types of inquisitorial creeds. Like there's not just Malleus Hereticus. There's also the ones that look at time. There's the Inquisitors that want to do all they can to wake up the God Emperor of mankind, and the Inquisitors that are trying to do all they can to keep him asleep.
Yep.
There's the Inquisitors that they're trying to do to gather as much ancient knowledge as possible, and the Inquisitors that are trying to destroy as much ancient knowledge as possible. There's also the Inquisitors of the Xanthus Creed.
Right.
Creed.
That
follow Xanthus, who was supposed to be one of the very first Inquisitors.
Right. Right, okay, cool.
And I can't remember what their whole thing was.
What's occurring with that?
But
so Russ goes into the Eye of Terror, didn't he?
Russ. So the end of Russ and Valdor is so Russ meets Valdor,
and they go into the Eye of Terror to go.
Russ
and fight.
is supposed to have gone off into the Eye of Terror with the 13th thing, but at the same evening that Russ met Valdor, Valdor disappears as well.
Yeah. So they're both in the Eye of Terror.
Probably.
With one is the King in Yellow.
Right.
They've then been using Primarch stock, gene seed, blah 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 blah.
Apollian spear. The other one's got the Dionysian spear. The Emperor only made 2 spears. Gave one to Valdor, one to Russ.
And they're both together in the Eye of Terror fighting
side by
and then,
side.
So in the what's it book? Side. And no, so you know the
it'd be like Rush Hour.
The angel one that they find
from 2 different cultures.
You remember
one's
when
a wolf, one's a what?
Beckwin finds the angel one, and after the angel one disappears off again, they find a feral one. The feral one, it's a wolfen. No, it was a wolfenized. What's it? They were.
The feral one is Death Row, who's been hanging out with Eisenhorn and Death. And
that's the other bit. But no, the ones that is it Pandemonium?
He calls him Alfarius. Death Row, the one that's hanging out with Eisenhorn.
I missed that bit.
But there was a bunch more that turn up because you have. So the archivist from the Siege of Terror, right at the end, she says a name right at the end, which is Merita Chas, which is the head of the Maison Du, her. And then the 3 guys turn up to kill her, but she escapes, and the 4 Space Marines. And she asks, when were you forged together? Because one was a Thousand Sun, one was an Iron Hands, one was a Night Lord, and one was something else. There was loyalists and traitors together. And they says, our brotherhood was forged on the battlefields of Isfahan. And I'm like, thinking, which Isfahan? Are we talking 3 or 5? What are we talking about?
Was there another one we didn't know about?
Release the book. Release the files. We want to see the files. There's many names in those files. There's 5 million names in those files. I'm still looking. He's in there. What are we talking about?
2 spears.
2 spears.
One Primarch.
Brothers back to back. Jackie Chan.
We've got new Custodes
Chris
models.
Rock.
We've got new Custodes models. We've had some actual Space Wolf Primacy crap come out recently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're just starting to feed enough into it. And if they bring that back, you've all of a sudden you've got a Primarch and a leader for the Custodes, which then you need something to go opposite it, which is going to be Peter Turbo.
Do you know what next year is as well? 40 years of 40k.
40 years of 40k. So maybe we get 2 Primarchs.
40 years of 40k, people. How old are you feeling right now?
Shh, that can't be.
It is 87, 2027. Wow. My math says 40.
Wow. That's nuts.
Something's going to happen, right? Something's going to happen.
Oh, please release the next Beckwin book is all I'm like, it's only taken us 25 years to get the first 9.
You know it's going to be released because he said he's written it. He said he's written it. You know it's going to be released along with a big model reveal at the same time. See, the thing is, the Custodes range in plastic was originally made in plastic for heresy.
Yeah.
See, most old heresy armies
were all the Forge World.
Were made, we're all Forge World, right? And then you could take some 40k armies and adapt them a little bit, your Predators, your things, your Land Raiders, and put them in heresy if you wanted to. And then they went full on heresy plastic now, right? But the Custodes are the only ones that came the same way. They were built from the ground up for heresy, and then they were sort of co-opted in 7th edition into 8th edition. 8th edition.
No, I think it must have been the end of 7th.
It might have been 7th.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have been 7th. Into 40k. So they came that way. And now the new range is a heresy range. So I think, and we know they don't. You can play Legends models in these, right? You can bring a Spartan into 40k. You can do that.
But they don't want.
They don't want you to. They want you to buy all your Terminators and all your tanks and all your things again. So now the Custodians have got their own thing in Heresy. I definitely think that behind the scenes somewhere, they've got their own Custodes range for 40k.
Yeah.
There's a 40k because the Space Marines, they've been updated. They're Primarisified. Everyone's, the Heresies now. The Custodians need to Primaris. They need to.
They do. Yeah. We were.
But I think they're waiting on that one.
We were looking at your Aquilon Terminators.
Yeah.
They're so tiny.
I know.
They are so teeny tiny. Wouldn't it be lovely to have them in sort of almost Saturnine scale?
Yeah.
Massive shoulders.
So they just need to be upscaled a little bit for 40k. But I think they're waiting on the release with Val. I think there's going to be a big change. So if I were guessing, they're not just going to update the 40k range separate from the Heresy
50K.
range. Well, you have the Heresy ones, so you'll be able to say, hey, these are the Heresy ones, and they'll look different.
Yeah.
And the units will be different. And the King in Yellow, and new items of equipment, and new things, and because let's face it, the Custodes Codex is pretty much half a codex, which is why they shove all the Sisters of Silence in there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So
I feel
that's a codex that can be shooshed a lot. Shooshed.
Because we know what's coming out. They've done Armageddon for the release, haven't they? For the 11th.
Yep.
We've got that. That's a nice thing. Everyone loves a bit of Orc. There's some cool new models.
Yeah.
Did you see Caiaphas, Kane and Jurgen?
Yeah. No rules for it though, but great things.
Still cool to have him. And Jurgen with his melter.
Yeah. He should have. If they do come up with rules, it should be something about his stink. Like you
can't
go
with it. He's got what's contagion range?
Yeah. Nice.
-1 toughness when you
with a new Sandy Mitchell book.
Yeah.
Caiaphas Kane book with Jurgen. It's good that they're getting models. Cool. Yeah. I mean, it'd be better if they had Valhallan sprues for the guard, just like they have Krieg sprues. Yeah. Imagine if they had Valhallans upgrade, because you got new Cadians, they came out redone
again.
The Krieg. Yeah. I mean, they blew up Cadia, but you can get new Cadians, and then Krieg. But it'd be great if there were Valhallans, if there were this, if there were that.
Catachans are my boys.
There's new tanks. Have you seen those Invader ATVs and all that coming out? And the new things for the guard as well. I'll tell you what, when they get the new factory running, which will be this summertime, their releases are going to go up and up and up. It's going to maybe they just won't run out of stuff.
That'd be novel.
Defilers are going for 250 quid on eBay.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Have you got yours? A Defiler? I've got 3.
Have you?
Yeah, I might sell them.
They're going for 250 quid on eBay.
Are they really?
Yeah.
That's it, they're gone. Yeah. I am literally going to go over.
Weren't they like 80 quid or 90 quid a pop?
Yeah, they weren't. And I may have bought mine when I was at Element the other week, and I may have got the additional TO discount on mine.
Oh. Okay.
So mine were cheap.
Yeah, they're going for 250 quid on eBay. Because
unbuilt new inbox.
Out of stock everywhere.
I was building them because
and they occasionally appear on the Games Workshop webpage for about half hour. Yeah. And they occasionally appear at Warlord Games or Element Games for about 2 seconds.
And then I buy them.
Or maybe a day.
Yeah.
And then they're gone. And then there's all the back orders. Like, I know people have been messaging me, like, I'm still waiting for my... Who was it? Stephen Robb was here the other day, and he's like, he's ordered 2 Defilers, he's still waiting for them to turn up.
Bugger.
250 quid on eBay. Sometimes for up to 400 quid, depending on who's asking.
How much they want them.
You want some cash? If you want some ready cash, sell gold or Defilers.
Or Defilers, yeah.
Yeah.
My original intention when I bought them was I was going to go through and do all my Chaos stuff into being Iron Warriors.
Nice.
I was just going to paint all of it Iron Warriors, just because I've got lots of little bits of Chaos.
Right.
My World Eaters are staying World Eaters, but all the random, like your Venom Crawlers and Obliterators and all that kind of jazz.
Yeah.
I thought all of that, just Iron Warrior it all.
I'll give you 50 quid for those 3 Defilers.
Yeah, just 50 quid for the 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds like a deal, mate.
And my Eternal Friendship.
Eternal Friend.
And another cup of tea if you want one.
Oh, maybe. No, I'm good.
Okay.
I can wait. I can hold on to that.
Guys.
Asbestos gob here. I disappeared mine instantly.
Anyone in the chat waiting for Defilers or would be willing to spend 250 quid on Defilers, let us know. Are you still waiting? Orc, Mega Knobs, Refresh, Phantom, probably never publishing that. James, I need some good bases. Where can I buy yours from?
Well,
Yes, well, if you want some lovely resin bases,
they're available at marchofwar.co.uk. Click on the bases tab. Thank you, Jackers.
there was a defiler
I even
epidemic.
shipped to France.
My local shop just got 5 defilers delivered that were stuck in customs. Buy them, put them on eBay, Taznara, immediately. Defiler models don't look good enough to buy them. What are you like? Really? I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. It's the internet.
But it's wrong.
But you're wrong. I was 7 when Rogue Trader came out. Imagine being 7 when Rogue Trader came out. You
so that was
sweet
the
summer.
88.
That's Phantosur up there.
Yeah.
7.
So that was 88, you say, or 87? So
87.
I was 6, 7, yeah.
Were you?
Yeah, I'm 82, so...
Don't ask how old I was. I was 13. New Marine Army is
so
all...
you're only 5 years older than me.
The New Marine Army is all March of War bases.
Woohoo!
They are mustard, everyone. Buy them all now.
Yes.
Are they
help
mustard?
Me.
Did you make them out
Make
of
them
mustard?
with mustard. They
What
are
type
just
of mustard? What's your favourite mustard? Are you going for the Dijon or are you going for the classic English mustard?
So I do love an English mustard, but I think on burgers I do like, like American deli style, that kind of, it looks like English mustard, but it's not hot.
It's not, yeah, it's like English mustard, but for
For
diet
weak
mustard.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's well, like Americans, they can't handle their mustard, they can't handle their chili, they can't handle beer. You know what
don't have
American
beer.
lager? You know why American lager is like making love in a canoe?
Why is that?
Because it's fucking close to water.
Nice.
Can't drink.
Can't drink.
He was 14, nearly 15. Shut up, Sullivan Gilbert. Sullivan Gilbert, ADB, yeah, he did the last thing he did was the short story in Era of Ruin called The Carrion King. And honestly, in the Era of Ruin short story book, it is the best short story in that short story book. It tells the POV of a Custodes, and it starts when they're only Thunder Warriors, when there isn't even a Great Crusade.
Right.
It starts there because it clicks all the way through.
Right.
And it's what?
Is that Carrion Throne, that one?
Carrion Throne.
Carrion Throne,
Yeah. And it starts there with them stood around, a bunch of Custodes, looking at a dead custodian going, what do we do?
Now what do we do?
Well, we don't believe in gods.
Yeah.
It's just a piece of meat, a weapon.
Shall we eat it?
And the Thunder Warriors are like, all around them. And one of them says, maybe we should talk to the Solar Orcs at the Guard. They seem to have some rituals and things, and they're atheists. What do we do with this one? It's the first time anyone died.
Right.
And they stopped to think,
now what do we do with him?
huh? And then it goes all the way up. The Magnus's thing, the War in the Webway, all the way through to the 40k.
So because I have my audiobooks on permanently, but sometimes I pick up more than others, and then I'll realise I really enjoyed that one but didn't actually hear very much of it, so I have to go back and concentrate and listen to it.
Wrath of Constantine says, wow, 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 I know American that can handle his beer. Names, please. We need to know the names of the American that can handle his beer, because I will contact the Guinness World Record.
World
Record.
Record.
World Record. Marriage. Marriage. Marriage.
I love that film. It's so good.
You love that film?
It's so good.
And then...
I love that film as well.
And then...
Don't do it.
If you can name those 2 movies, guys, you're in good company here. But yeah, let's know the name.
The first one, some of it was filmed near where I live.
Was it?
Yeah.
What? White Castle?
No. No. So at the beginning where just before they go into the fire swamp.
The fire swamp.
And they roll down that hill.
R-U-O-S-S.
She rolls. She rolls down the hill, and then that's literally up in the edge of the peak. Yeah, it's in the edge
I do
of the
recommend
district.
the book, even if on Audible or Thingy Bob, because
is it good? I've never done the book.
So here's a hot take for you guys. 9 times out of 10, this will get them outraged. I will prefer a book over a TV show or a movie.
Okay.
Because let's face it, the Lord of the Rings trilogy, probably the greatest trilogy of all time on screen. The books, in places, are a bit hard to read.
They're long, aren't they?
Let's just say
they're very
he's
wordy.
a professor of language, and he gets a bit flowery and a bit Shakespearean, and lo doth the eagles swooping. There's a lot of that going on in Lord of the Rings. I love the books, read them a bunch, but movies normally better, right? I mean, I'd much rather sit through a movie of a thing than read the whole.
I nearly put an inappropriate one in there.
But the Princess Bride book is fantastic.
Yeah. Okay,
it's absolutely fantastic.
I need to listen to
because
that.
the guy
I've
who
got
wrote the
credit at the moment.
screenplay also writes books, and it's good. It's just it gives you an extra.
Yeah,
it's so good. What do you mean? I told you. See, it's better. Right. I found my Princess Bride and Dude, Where's My Car?
No.
No.
Half right.
Dude, Where's My Car is the correct answer. It's not Harold and Kumar Get the Munchies to Go to White Castle. It is Dude, Where's My Car?
No, it's not.
It's
Harold and Kumar Get the
And
Munchies.
then it's not Harold and Kumar.
It isn't. No. Well done.
It's Dude, Where's My Car and Princess Bride.
Dude.
And that's I got it wrong when I said White Castle.
You White Castle
Evening with
me.
Definitely not a gator. You are an absolute legend. Finally, so I cancelled my Defiler pre-order and bought more orcs.
Excellent. Before they go out of stock.
60 pages about the habits and relationships of hobbits is not too much. See, that's Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
He will have 5 pages about how some. It's fine. I love the world build. Everyone talks about it, but the world building in Lord of the Rings is the reason why that. One of the many reasons why that series is lasted the test of time forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever
So,
and ever.
On audiobooks, Blanky recommended something to me last year, and literally we were sat and he goes, Dungeon Crawler Carl, get it, buy it now. And he took my phone off me and he made me spend a cred on it then and there. And I have to say, I am a little bit down the rabbit hole with that.
On what?
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
I don't know what that is.
So it's an audiobook.
Yeah.
It's written by Matt Dinnerman. It's
Have you done?
insanely good.
Is it fantasy?
It's sort of sci-fi.
Have
fantasy.
you done? I forgot the name of the dwarf and the elf guy.
Gotrek and Felix?
Yeah, have you done them?
Yeah,
Okay.
all of them, every single one. But okay,
Dungeon
anybody who
Crawler
wants a cool book, have a look
Carl.
at Dungeon Crawler Carl. It's
I'm
really
writing it down.
good.
Give me a pen. Where are the pens?
A Sharpie.
That'll do.
Yeah.
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
There's 8 books, and the first one, they're on Audible. They're really the newest one's just come out. Like Blanky's finished it, I haven't yet. Really, there we go. Blanky got me down a rabbit hole with that one,
and it's good audiobook.
Really,
good narration,
really good.
some
Sounds
narrations-
great, plays well. Yeah, lovely to listen to. Most enjoyable.
I'll tell you what, when I have a good audio series, I get a lot of stuff painted.
Yeah, well, that's exactly me. That was I was listening to them painting.
I did
my
75% of my Emperor's Children on Gaunt's Ghosts.
Yeah,
it's like the other 25% took 4 times as long.
Yeah.
But what I was going through Gaunt's Ghosts,
locked in.
Yeah.
What did you just ask me about that we were? Oh, Gotrek and Felix.
Yeah.
Gotrek and Felix books. I started Sam Nash on them when he started his dwarf army,
Yeah.
and he was like, "I'm not really into that. No, I don't." And he's like, "I'm down. I'm on the rabbit hole. I'm off. Yeah, chasing that little white rabbit." They are such a great series of books.
Yeah.
I think they're probably the best old world books because they're not specifically about anywhere on its own, because they just follow them. So it's really nice that you get to see and meet everything and everyone, and it hits some of the old names that you want to see, like Teclis and all of that sort of stuff.
Blink says he's done them. Amazing.
Dunham.
Amazing.
Dunham.
He's done them.
Yeah, I know you finished the last one. Who's that one?
Conan. Amazing.
Right.
Make sure it's Robert E. Howard, which is the author of the books. Though people wrote stuff later, it's not as good as Robert E. Howard.
Okay, I have a nosy at that. I did Dune.
Didn't
as well.
Robert E. Howard start off Scientology?
Don't know. I went down the Dune rabbit
No, that
hole.
was Robert E. Hubbard. No, that was Ron L. Hubbard. Completely different guy.
He's off on a
But he
tangent
was a
there.
sci-fi writer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went down the Dune audiobook rabbit hole.
You can't. It gets
It's so
unfathomable
many.
towards
and
the end.
I really enjoyed. I'm going to say the first 4 or 5.
Did you do all of them in the including the end where he is on a planet with his wife in his own book?
No,
You didn't get that far.
I didn't get that. I got to about 8 and I gave up because I was just like, I'm losing it.
Yeah,
now.
the last book, he's
It got really weird.
yeah with God talking about.
Yeah.
It gets it's
Great
famous.
series.
Famously, he was really upset by how popular Dune was, because June was supposed to be a warning note about religious fundamentalisms and the cult of personality, which leads to jihad and the death of trillions of people in the galaxies. That's what it's supposed to be a warning note about. And it was mega popular. So that's why he wrote June Messiah, to say, look, this is bad, guys. And then people still didn't get it. So he went down the rabbit hole to try and explain. See, the one thing I like about June is the fact that it doesn't copy from Warhammer 40k, which came before it. Because Warhammer 40k, as we all know, is a completely original IP. Because June has a God Emperor of mankind who lives for 10,000 years, and they have navigators and astropaths that navigate throughout the galaxy.
There's loads.
The warp.
When you start listening to the audiobooks, loads of the terminology and stuff just
they had a war,
like the glow globes and things like that.
Abominable intelligence against AI.
Yeah, so much.
They don't have servitors, but they have memnats, which are half machine, half thing. Yeah. They copied all this from Warhammer 40k Games Workshop. Sue them, I say.
They copied it 30 years before you.
Yeah. David Gemmell's Legend book is also... All of David Gemmell's books are amazing. Waylander series, amazing. Anything from David Gemmell. I watched I watched an interview it came up on my YouTube recently with our Lord and Saviour, Henry Cavill.
Yes.
And it was a 10-minute interview of him talking about his famous fantasy guys.
Right.
Like his famous, not sci-fi, but fantasy, which ones are... And, Raymond Feist, Dave McGemmell, I forget the guy who did here and anyway, he went on for about 4 minutes about David Gemmell.
Nice.
I love David Gemmell. Anything by David Gemmell, very good. What Wheel of Time audiobooks have become a ritual for me now. Straight out of the backlog. Okay. Where are we? Look, chat. Sorry, we've got... Where are we? What are we talking about?
We were off audio, but we were talking about my Mechanicum.
That was it.
40k Mechanicum army. Oh yeah.
Right, that was it.
And we only got slightly sidetracked. Oh, an hour later.
Lock in. You're doing a whole new Mechanicum army.
Clone Call.
For 11th edition.
Yeah.
Just before they release Bad Mech.
Yeah. I know. But it's fine. I'll run it. Means I've got all the models to run it either way.
It's almost as insane as someone collecting a whole new Old World army 2 years after Old World release, because Horus Heresy went on a 3-year cycle. Maybe Old World is now on a 3-year cycle. Maybe they're all on a 3-year cycle now, and we just have to
cycle. Just keep pedaling.
Cycle. I mean, all they have to do with Old World 2.0 is roll all the stuff from the FAQ into the main rulebook.
But you know how that'd make the game right?
Yeah.
They won't do that. They'll definitely fucking make a complete new start again system that they've never play tested with anybody ever.
It's the nostalgia system.
But so was Heresy.
Yeah, but they wouldn't break the nostalgia system of Heresy, would they? They wouldn't break it.
They wouldn't do it. Why would they do that?
They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that.
They wouldn't take a perfectly good, happy system that people are buying things for.
It's not like this company is Games Workshop and they screw things up again and again and again and again and again.
And we keep buying it.
I know.
What's that?
All orcs in film and TV having London accents. Yes. Originated from 40k orcs in the 80s. Warhammer influenced Peter Jackson's orcs. Yeah. Probably. Yeah.
Vashtor.
Let's say, Bad Mech should be led by Vashtor.
Vashtor's kind of going to be part of my Demon Engine army rather than my Bad Mech.
Vashtor should be in a Demon's Codex. There should be a Chaos Demons Codex.
I would quite like to see...
With Vashtor in it.
What would be quite
with
cool
all the other ones in it. And there should be
new...
rules in the Demon's Codex where you can put them in other ones as well if you want.
I would like a whole new Chaos God in the form of the Machine God.
That could be Vashtor.
That could be, you know what I mean? He, the emissary of the Machine God. And if you look, we've got Perturabo coming.
There's more than 4. There's more than 4 Chaos Gods.
Yeah, exactly. And even in...
Bellicor is
Shadow
a prince. He doesn't... Any of the gods.
No.
You know, you've got Malice, the god of death.
Yeah.
And the god of ruin that all the other Chaos Gods are scared of. You've got him. Yeah, there's many gods. You have a god of giant bunnies in the warp. It's just he doesn't live very long in the warp.
No, Russ, the god
Gork and Mork are in the warp.
Yeah,
they're in there. In the warp.
In the walk.
Words are hard. There's gods of bunnies, and if you believe in the green jelly floating behind Mars, It's in the warp. If you really believe in it, it gets eaten all the time by Khorne and has an attack 0 and a toughness of -1, but it happens. I like the Mechanicum. I might do a new Mechanic army, but I'm doing Imperial Guard. Do the Imperial Guard. Our people plays for the. Let's read this. Our people plays Warhammer 40k TTRPGs in Britain at all. I was in London and people looked at me like a blank when I asked.
I've played.
The answer to that question is yes.
Yes. So we're talking about like the Fantasy Flight RPG ones, yes. Can you just confirm that you're talking about the RPG, like the D100 system-y stuff? Because I play that, so that's cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
You're doing it now.
We're on a bit of a break at the moment.
You're on a break.
Yes, that one. We're on a break.
Like Ross and Rachel and Friends.
Flaming Sword had been GMing it for us. We did 3 in the Inquisitor series. Yes, he is. Yes, it's around. There's not a lot of people doing it. It just had a re-release again, another one, but they've weirdified it a bit. So we're just playing the old one.
But you're on a break like Ross and Rachel.
Exactly. We were on a break. Yes. Yeah, so I've got all of them. I've got Black Crusade, Only War, Death Watch, Inquisitor, Rogue Trader, all of them. Yeah, we like it. It's good. It's fun.
Do you hope that we get more plastic kits for some older Forge World models, like Plastic Titans?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Why not? Apart from... I've heard the rumours that they have actually made a Plastic Titan. I've heard these rumours. The problem is, making it at scale is about the same money as making a resin Plastic Titan. So reducing this, they're
massive, aren't
they? If you look how many parts would it be?
Yeah, it'd be a lot of bits. That is definitely an expert kit.
Yeah.
And it's got a tiny little piece for the hair of the guy who's driving it.
Do you remember when he used to... I mean, you probably still do when you get the old Forge World... I mean, Forge World isn't a thing now, but you used to get the Forge World box through, and it would say, this is not a toy for 15 plus.
Yeah.
And there were no instructions.
You still don't get instructions. So I literally... I did a Titan...
I got a Reaver Titan.
Yeah, I did a Titan commission literally... in the last 2 months,
right?
And we had a warlord, and a reaver,
and no instructions.
0. Well, no, I'm telling a lie. Nice. You do get about an 8-page instruction, and what it is
for a warlord.
Yeah, so you get a picture of
reaver.
Built up to the legs,
right?
Built at the top.
Yeah.
This is the head. That's a that. That's it. It's literally like there's no take these 700 pistons and springs and cut them to the right length and insert them in here and do this.
Someone paid you to build and paint
a warlord
Titan and a Reaver Titan. Yeah. Did you ship that?
Yeah, to America.
How carefully?
Very carefully.
Is it magnetized?
It's magnetized weapons. He had multiple weapon options for it.
So you bought multiple weapons.
Both the shoulder loadout, big magnets. Yeah. So,
commission work to build and paint you a Reaver Titan or a Warlord Titan. It will only cost you $1 million.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Wow, that must have taken ages.
So I'm actually at the moment printing a War Master.
They don't exist anymore.
No, they don't. They never have. They're the biggest one. They're the new one that came out for Titanicus.
What was the one with the big dick gun?
That's the Warbringer.
Warmonger.
No, Warbringer.
Yeah. Because that's between the Reaver and the Warlord.
Yes.
And it's got
it's almost a Warlord.
It's almost a Warlord and the gun because the Warlord's got the thing, but it's...
The War Master is the bigger one from Titanicus. That's the massive one. It stands a chunk bigger than a Warlord.
But it's not Imperatus.
No, it's not Imperatus because they're huge.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
they are stupid huge.
How big is it when you say big?
So up to its waist comes to the eye level of the Warlord.
What?
So it's literally, the waist on it comes... Yeah, it's like that.
Is that a commission?
So I started printing it when I was doing this painting one because I was hoping the guy was going to say, I want one of them. Right. And then he didn't, so I'm going to paint it for me. It's going in my Xana colours.
It's going to be...
It's massive.
It's going to be... And in 40k, they're terrible, right now. Titans
there is no rules for this because it's a Titanicus model.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
we can make that up.
On the table, you win.
Yeah. It'd be cool. So I had a couple of failed print sections for it. So I printed one of the legs and it didn't get used. So what I've done is made it into terrain because it's about that round on a foot, And
Right.
up the armour panel, it's about the same. So it's about like a skyscraper that you can't stand on.
And it
you
looks
can't
like
see
a
through
leg.
it. It's literally a leg. So I've got one leg crumpled and twisted, one leg stood up tall, the torso laid back and a head.
How long did it take to print all that?
Lots. Many. A lot.
How much resin? How much in cost? How much does that cost you in resin?
But the one that I'm going to finish...
Because how many printers have you got?
Loads. I've got...
Like 30?
That direction.
But so how long did it take you to print that out of 30 printers? Because you could line them all up human centipede
a couple
and print
of
them all
weeks
together.
doing it on and off, so... But when I say on and off, it's like nothing's running tonight.
So
Let's start
what
all
you're
the printers.
saying is it wasn't too much of a headache, and you can definitely do bits of broken printed Titan for a favourite YouTuber that you might know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's quite a lot of a pain in the arse, but yeah, well, I'm sure we could sort you a Titan leg out.
You're saying it wasn't a pain in the arse whatsoever. It only takes a few hours to print it out.
A few weeks, mate.
And then paint it as well, because you might send me a Titan base or something, which I say I'll definitely
with a Titan
get
leg on it
next week, and I need to do it. Yeah.
Titan
that would look good.
It would look cool.
Bits of broken.
Well, the Titan legs went to my event with us.
Did they?
Yeah. Oh. I had them at our Heresy event.
Can you bring them along to the narrative?
They will be at the narrative event, yes.
Yeah. Because at the last...
There might even be the torso by then as well.
We're setting up... We're bringing terrain with us to the narrative event.
Bespoke tables.
Yeah. To just add some... Je ne sais quoi.
Exactly.
That's German. Has an arrow, know what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah. Check out Malingo. Ciao Bella.
700 wounds, yes.
700 wound Titan. Where are we? Push fit Imperator Titan. Imagine a push fit one. Oh dear.
So you just that was completely. I was wait, a push fit Titan. That'd be cool.
I mean, proper sized Imperator's Titans are not much smaller than a small man.
Yeah,
they are
big.
They're
big,
supposed to be
big.
really
yeah.
Like when the Warlord Titan rules first came out, way before there were Warlords in Imperial Armor 1.
Yes,
it had World Burner special rule.
Okay,
on a bellicose volcano cannon. Dig this. You shot at an item of terrain, right? First you rolled a dice.
Yeah.
On a 1, 2, 3, then you had to roll to... On a 1, 2, 3 you hit.
Yeah.
And then you roll to wound and to damage as normal. On a 4, 5, 6, you picked up the item of terrain and everything in it.
Yeah.
And it was called World Burner.
Just
That's a Warlord. Can you imagine an Imperator's Titan? An Imperator's Titan points at your board and rolls a dice and picks up everything on it.
Exactly. So he was saying, he played on the Titan table at Mecca, which is Warhammer World, to those of you that don't know.
Yeah.
The Titan table is very pretty. I've had 3 games on that table.
It's hard to play on.
I hate playing on it.
Yeah.
It's like, we just play, here we go round the Titan. Can't catch you, can't catch me, can't catch you, can't catch me, you can't get jump troops over it. It's a really difficult one.
At Warhammer World, I like the city ones because they're really tall and big. And and you can fight on 2 layers.
Deep green at the bottom mechanically table with all the layers. I've had some phenomenally fun games
We played
on that.
last time we went up to Mecca, 4 of us. We all brought a 1,500 point list, and we knew we were fighting on that table with loads of jumpy things.
That'd be wicked.
So we had rules for.
Yeah.
So everyone had jump pack, skimmers, fly, and was fighting at 5 different levels in and around
17D chess.
I had Necrons actually, with like Tomb Blades and Wraiths and Destroyers. So basically unlimited vertical like in Heresy. So you could, otherwise you couldn't get over stuff. So it looked really, really cool. Yeah. And it was a Saturday, so lots of people came up to me with selfies, and I was there with 3 people who have never been on the channel going, what is he like?
What are you doing?
What is he like? I said, sorry guys.
Whereas normally when we're at Element and you're running around going, don't you know who I am? And they're like, nope, not got a clue, mate.
I've never said that in my entire life.
I know.
Except when I'm
when you're rather drunk.
Terribly drunk. Yeah.
Blue horrors.
Yeah. I've seen some amazing terrain files where it's the Statue of Liberty, but it's an orc.
Yeah.
And instead of holding a flame, they're holding a stick bomb.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Nice. You need it half buried in the ground, and then an orc in front of you like, they blew it all up!
Titan invasion map would be fun. One team of the defenders trying to repel the invaders.
So what you're saying
Attack
is
defender
an army of Titans by...
Well, I've done a few games, like I've had the Titan on the table, which is powered down, normally in a narrative campaign, and we're trying to get it up and running while people are fighting below the feet of the Titan, because it does also make an awesome piece of scenery.
They do make great.
It's a big
just
thing.
Pray nobody knocks it over.
Yeah. We also did a 4-way Hobbypocalypse one. I think that was last year. The 4-way Hobby Boy.
Yeah.
And there was a Titan in it, and at the end of every your turn, you could take control of the Titan and shoot
the enemy.
One of the
shoot
things.
one of them. Yeah.
And I thought that mechanic, it was amazing, and lots of crazy things happened, and I love that in our Hobbypocalypse games, the craziness of the Titan. And I thought that would, I thought of the mechanic because I thought that would really speed up the game.
Yeah.
It didn't.
No.
It slowed down the game. Because not only is 4 ways quite slow anyway, because 4 players, but the amount of arguing at the end of every player turn, and the money that was passing backwards and forwards,
excellent,
the bribery, the threats, the coercion. I've only got 2 wounds left on that thing, and then half the time when the Reaver Titan fired in anyway, it didn't do anything because it's just useless in 40k right now. They really nerfed it into the ground. It's crazy. I want a Reaver Titan. I want a Titan, any Titan, to point at any unit and kill that unit, unless it's a Titanic demon or a knight. Something Titanic might be able to survive on a couple of wounds left, maybe. But if it points both guns at it, dead.
Yeah. So I'm quite excited for proper Apocalypse again, because I didn't like the last one.
The one with the alternative activations that no one played.
Sounded like it should have worked, but it just didn't. It was just too convoluted and wasn't 40k.
It was a different game.
It was a different game, exactly.
You need Apocalypse to be big 40k.
Yeah. But so we did a lot of really good ones in 8th into 9th, and it worked really well. We only had an odd one that went skew. We did a lot of really good Apocalypse, and we did one in 10th a couple of years back, and it was awful.
Yeah.
It went so wrong. So I booked the entire of Element games on my own.
Yeah.
And basically, we were 12 of us, and we basically said, okay, there's 12 of us. Let's just split the cost of Element game by 12.
Yeah.
Now let's push all the tables into a row,
right.
Put all the terrain on said tables, and play 100,000 points versus 100,000 points.
And it was 2 turns, and someone died horribly.
They literally I had at the beginning of my turn 1, they went first. I was like, we can't play this. It's
getting towards the end of the edition. I've got a couple of really big games coming up tomorrow. 3,500 point game with Steve.
Really big. Rookie numbers.
There's a 5,000 point Apocalypse game coming up.
That's rookie numbers
as well. But I've played
10,000
points. I played a 40,000 point. I played big ones. Every single Apocalypse game I've ever played, maybe except one, has always ended in a tabling one way or another.
No, we've had so many good ones. So one that I was you're saying about the Titans ought to feel like Titans. So we were playing one with me and Sam Nash opposite each other. We were about 5v5, something like that. We'd got Rick. We'd got Simply Warhammer was there. We'd got Hammerlock was there. And
anyone interesting?
Sam's Warhound ran out of the lines of his Space Wolves into my Tyranids and died.
Nice.
And he rolled his 6 when it exploded. So it exploded. And they explode 3d6 inches.
That's what they used
And he rolled a 6, a 6 and a 1.
Yeah.
So it went 15 inches.
Yeah.
17 inches. Both sides of a 300mm base.
Do you remember what used to be a D explosion?
Yeah.
Pick them up.
Well, this killed 5,000 points of Space Wolves in the Titan exploding.
Lovely.
It was. And
he meant to do it. He pressed the button.
Yeah, literally. But well, he was on the Space Wolf side.
Deploy the reactor.
Not so good.
Okay, you're not meant to do it. Okay.
Killed loads of nids as well.
Yeah.
But literally, we ended up. There was a 30-foot table, and for a 5-foot circle in the middle of it was completely.
And it went
empty.
down to the last game.
We played 4 turns.
Okay.
And at the end of it, we were literally getting gamey, going, if these guys move this little bit here and get a thing, and they can score that, but then these need to shoot those off, and if these don't manage to do that, and if this squad of Terminators manages to push into this building and hold this objective, and then if these come in and don't manage to kill them, we literally, it got down to, and you say you like that last dice roll, you want it to be the last one.
I want to play the whole game of Warhammer and all the way to the end.
Saturday, we did turn 1 and 2.
Yeah.
We went out for a Chinese.
Yeah.
Sunday morning, we got in, we hit the floor running, we did 4 or 5 turns, and literally, we were at the end of the game scraping, like, there's 6 objectives down a 30-foot table, and we were battling for who's going to win it.
That's
it was
glorious.
such a great game.
Glorious.
And we'd got
Rare though.
Hammerlot had
in
dropped
Apocalypse.
all of his scions on top of this 3-foot building.
Right.
And Rick was trying to wrap the building, and the building was the objective, and he was counting how many he's got up here. But because the building was 30 foot, Hammerlot couldn't shoot down at the guys at the floor. He was out of range with his las guns.
He's literally out of range.
Can't hit anybody. And we literally came down to, and not just this bit's the swing, all the way down the 30-foot table.
Nice.
With 40 or 50,000 points aside.
That's rare.
That was
That's an exception. A lot of Apocalypse games
they do slide.
Yeah.
They do landslide.
Because it's so many points.
But we've had a lot of really good ones, but we have also had ones where we've gone,
Good.
I think we broke this. Yeah.
Because you are one of these crazy fools.
Yeah.
Crazy fool that play massive games.
I love massive games.
All the time.
2 days for a game.
Yeah.
Just very chill.
How many tables you got in your workshop? Is it 2?
It's not very big. I'm only 12 foot long now, so.
Only 12 foot long.
Yeah,
so you've
I've
got
12 foot
2
by 4
proper
foot, yeah.
tables. But you play on those 2 ones all the time. Big games all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Playing Old World on them's great.
Massive Old World games, massive Heresy games, massive 40k games.
Yeah. And at the moment, a bit of Trench Crusade.
And a bit of Trench Crusade.
Quite enjoying my Trench Crusade.
Doing Trench Crusade
Doing
campaign.
Trench Crusade.
Yeah. Strange Come Knocking.
With Stranger, yeah. Stranger's
writing up the whole thing.
Oh, it's beautiful. He's got like a weathered journal that's meant to be like the book of one of the guys in his force. And so he writes the play mission down, does all the thing, and then writes a little bit of narrative about what happened and who did who and the glorious deeds.
In a leather journal.
In a leather badge, all tea-stained pages and ripped. And what he said he's going to do is when he's nominated a guy in his unit, in his army, in his warband, that is the guy who's writing it. When he dies, he's literally going to give that to one of the other guys, and then they're going to have to say that they've picked it up off the battlefield and continue to write in it.
I love that, man.
So,
that extra bit of...
So fluffy.
I love that.
So
it's
fluffy.
just hobbyists hobbying. I have this idea. I'm going to write this entire journal.
And it looks beautiful. And do you know what's upsetting, though? His handwriting's so nice.
Is it?
If I get it, it's going to be like...
How is his handwriting nice? He's a scaffolder. His hands are like
he's got lovely,
concrete
really
hands.
Nice handwriting. Yeah.
His hands are... When he strokes my thigh, it feels like it's stroked by sandpaper.
Yeah.
When he's stroking the back of my neck, it feels like sandpaper.
Yeah.
What is it like when he strokes your chest?
Yeah.
Can you feel...
Oh, mate, he just mats into the hair.
It's like it gives a good massage because it's the baby oil. It also exfoliates at the same time.
Definitely.
Yeah. Stranger Come Knocking, best. He should basically, instead of scaffolding, become a masseuse.
Masseuse.
I like that name. Masseuse.
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 That's a lot of info, Winters. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, completely 100% realistic, true story, no jokes here.
Oh, you go.
Everything is what?
Blank's just talking about our apocalypse that went wrong when we lost 3 Harridans, 3 Hierophants, died in 1 turn.
Yeah.
We had a bad turn that one, didn't we? That was the 10th edition one that went wrong.
I think in Apocalypse, you need something to mitigate against first turn.
You do.
So
either alternating activations, or you do all yours but nothing dies, then I'll do all mine and then everything dies.
Yeah.
And
so the Games Workshop have done that now in their
Strike.
Apocalypse thing, which is if you go second,
everything you mark
stays.
Everything up, don't you? Yeah. You mark up what's dead.
If anything's, you leave the last model on the table with 1 wound.
Yeah.
So if it's a tank or a Titan and it's been killed, it's still on the table on 1 wound.
Yeah.
That's what happens if you go second. That's what you get. But I also think it really helps if you have a mission where you score at the end of the game, because then the second place person has the ability to zip onto a thing. Not sequential scoring in Apocalypse, because then...
We were playing the cards. What were the cards called? Maelstrom of War
You
cards.
played
We played
Maelstrom
Maelstrom Apocalypse, which was brilliant.
Fuck
That
yeah.
was so cool.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, so something to mitigate against, something to help the second place person. I like invulnerable saves. I like some kind of like embedded positions or shield dome or something like that. I like something.
Honestly, that one in 10th edition wasn't even a game. Blanks just said we didn't even have a turn.
Yeah.
They literally, we were like, oh, it's the end of their turn 1. All our shit's dead. We were literally on the ground. We and again, you could have done like, oh, let's have an infinite wave and keep bringing it back. Wouldn't have mattered. Like, I think beginning of 10th, Nids were naff. End of 9th, they were great. And 10th came in, and that was when they bumped all the strengths and toughnesses and everything up.
Yeah.
But we had nothing that did more than 3 damage. We had nothing that was much more than maybe strength
Everything's
10 or
AP2
12.
minus 3 down. AP2 minus 3 down. But almost everything is strength 8 or 9.
Yeah. It's not enough when you're throwing into Titans and Knights. And the Knights just
Northern
literally
Hemisphere can do a bit more the Harrow specs can get up to strength 14.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's strangely, Tyranids in close combat struggle against big things.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that because a knight is a knight.
Yeah,
a tank is a tank.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that to an extent.
It depends if you're fighting 100 tanks.
It's still, exactly, it should scale. So if you have 2 big bugs go into a thing, they should rip apart a land raider, rip apart a thing. One holds the legs down, one gets it in a body lock, rips the arms off.
That will literally got to
Baby
the point.
oil again. We're doing a full ditty on the knight. It's crumbling.
I had all my big bugs. I literally had everything I'd got. At the time, it was about 30-something thousand points in NIDS. I had 50 Carnifexes on the table and they didn't get to use them.
50?
50 Carnifexes.
50?
50.
Not 40?
No, 50.
50?
50 Carnifexes.
50 Carnifexes.
So many.
Not 40. 50. They hit on 4s.
Yeah.
100 points each.
Are they?
I think so.
That sounds a lot of points. To be honest, I haven't played 10th, so I haven't played 10th since
and then
the
if
beginning.
you shoot them, they make a blistering assault move and run towards the enemy and
then get
an
shot
engagement
some
range.
more. Can they do it twice? Can they keep being shot
just
and keep
once.
running?
And in Space Marine 2, they're terrifying.
Yeah.
At the first time, but not anymore.
No, you got that now.
I can solo that kind of effects with a Bulwark class notebook.
You've got it.
Do you know Space Marine 2? Here's a true story for you. They had a 2-year roadmap.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the 2 years, that'll be the finished game. Solid. And they've announced Space Marine 3. They did a presser thing. They've sold 12 million copies.
Yeah.
It's so popular that they're going to support it for another whole season, another whole year of operations and new character, new weapons, new stuff. So far exceeded any of their things. I mean, it was just a solid.
It was good.
Haven't touched it in months.
No,
but it was
good.
It sucked me. It sucked me into the TV screen. It sucked me off.
GTA, mate.
For months, GTA.
I'm going to be so down that rabbit hole.
I saw a thing. Financial Times. An article in the Financial Times.
Yeah.
By some economists talking about how much GTA 6 is going to hurt the global economy.
It's going to be mental. Yeah, well, there was a
by
thing,
literally a couple of percent.
It's
going to hurt
when they did the original release date, which was last year. There was a staffing shortage, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Literally, people were nerds were taking a month's holiday when it came out. They were just like, nope, we're done. I'm booking a month off. I will not be here.
Nerds keep all the systems running.
Yeah, this is it. So
they're not going to be around.
It's just gone. They're just all in there, like getting on.
My YouTube channel's going to be 0 views for a couple of weeks and then come back up again.
You just need to stream GTA, mate.
It's going to be.
Or just play GTA.
I would like to learn how to stream, but I don't know how to stream. We're not streaming now. This is not a stream. This is a live video. I'm not a streamer.
Am I the
But it would be good.
Who doesn't care about GTA whatsoever?
You are the only person in the
bad,
entire world that doesn't care about GTA. Yes, the Financial Times care about GTA 6. It's going to impact the global economy.
I was looking at the optional extra stuff you can do, and I was like, oh, you can go canoeing, you can go paddleboarding, you can go hunting. I was like, ooh, hunting! I'm going to get me a ghillie suit and just disappear into the undergrowth and start shooting pedestrians from in the woods. I'm going to be sat in there with a great big 50 cal just blowing tourists away.
Do you know GTA 5 has never fallen out of the top 10 bestseller lists?
And it's never come down either. It's so expensive.
It's 12 years old.
Yeah.
That means every single month it's still in the top 10 regardless of what
else
sells.
Comes in.
I've got a mate who's a Grey Knight SEO.
I know, yeah.
Guess what he plays?
Still on GTA?
No. Grey Knights.
Oh, right. Not GTA.
Yeah, no, he plays GTA. And he plays the GTA thing. I mean, his score and his money is insane. He plays it
all the time,
a couple times a week, every single week, like World of Warcraft. He's bought that game 4 times.
Really?
Because it was on the 360.
Yes.
And then it came out on the 1.
Well, yeah.
And then they brought out the super duper thingy bob version.
Yeah.
And then they super duper deluxed it again. So he's bought
4 times.
Yeah. I mean, I brought
200 quid in
Halo a few times over, but he's 4 times the same game.
Yeah,
12 years. They've made billions and billions. Part of the reason why GTA 6 was delayed so long is because of how successful GTA 5 was.
Yeah, still worked, still making money. I'd be interested to see.
Crazy.
I was hoping they were going to drop it with the PS6. I thought that was going to be a thing. I thought we were going to get the PS6 and that at the same time. But why would they do that when they can sell it you for the PS5 and then 6 months later release a PS6?
It's October next year now, October, November.
I think so,
They actually did a release state.
Talk about it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, out of all the gaming... Rockstar have still got a good rep.
Yes, they have.
Still got a good rep. They haven't released a game that sucked. I mean, Cyberpunk 2077 is in a really good state now.
It is now.
But when it dropped,
it was awful.
CD Projekt Red lost all that goodwill.
To be honest, I have to say, I think GTA 4 with the Russian guy, it was 4.
Yeah.
That I really struggled. So I got that as it came out, and it wouldn't run on the PC. It was so it was a year before that was actually viable to play.
You got it on the PC?
Yeah, I play everything on the PC.
Deep in my Xbox days then.
No, I've always been. I'm a PC gamer.
PC Master Race.
Master Race.
Yeah. I'm
You're Xbox.
I'm Xbox all the way. You know, because
I've got a PlayStation.
Battlefield 6 has finally released a Battlefield map, Railway to Goldmud.
Yeah.
Goldmud Railway.
Ooh. I haven't played any Battlefield 6 for ages. Yeah.
It's tiny.
I played it when it came out. And it was all at once. Yeah.
It's all really, really small. And there was only one really good Battlefield map, which was Mirrock Valley.
Yes.
Big enough.
The big ones. Yeah.
Goldmud Railway is 4 times bigger than Mirrock Valley. There's 7 capture points on it.
So we've been playing Armour and...
Armour's good.
Armour's good. And...
Armour's good.
What's the other one? I can't remember what the other... It's the same sort of thing as Armour.
Well, Armour is a milsim.
Yeah, it's another milsim one.
But you've got, I don't know, over there. What's that one? If you like your World War ones. Hell Let Loose, that one?
It's not that. No, it's another Modern Warfare.
Because Hell Let Loose Vietnam's coming out.
It's a Modern Warfare one.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Armour and... No, it's gone. Completely ran out one ear there. But yeah, we were playing a bit of those, and they're quite nice because they're massive maps, vehicles, teams of 50, 60, whatever, 100 people. Yeah. Smashing into each other.
Yeah. Did you do Helldivers? I did.
Yeah. I did Helldivers. I
stayed away from Helldivers.
Paul was deep down the Helldivers.
It's like Rust, not Rust. Yeah, no, I stayed away.
The next one,
I stayed away from Arc Raiders. Sorry,
Arc Raiders.
Arc Raiders and Helldivers because I knew it would suck me off.
Helldivers was really good. I enjoyed that for the beginning.
I have to stay away from games like that. Games without an end.
Yeah, Helldivers was easier to drop in and out of.
Yeah.
I can keep calling it Apex Legends, and it's not. It's Arc Raiders.
Arc
Raiders was like, I'm in. And I'm disappeared. I'm gone. I'm just gonna have to stop playing this.
That took over the world for a bit.
Yeah. But the problem is you can't play it casually. You can't just tootle about on it. You've got to be. You just shit and you're dying. No, you can't.
Tootle about casualty. There's a bunch of they released their own stats. There's like 50% of raiders or something. Like half of the community have only ever knocked out like less than 10 players.
Yeah, that's because they went in, played it a bit, and were like, "I'm going to lose myself in this," and turned it off.
So it's like there's loads of people who are like chill, and helping each other.
Yeah.
You know, like here's another one. You know, like the new Fallout one that everyone hates, Fallout 97 or whatever. And it's online and and
so I really want to like.
Here's the thing: everyone said it was going to turn into a bloodbath. People camping by but what it's turned into now? Have you heard about it?
No.
So if you get the game now, Fallout 97, and it's on all the. There's experienced gamers out there in the wilderness, and they're just dumping all the shit they don't need and all the support they do need next to the vaults.
Yeah, and they're sitting there with a sniper rifle waiting.
you start and you get, and then all the stuff you need is there. There's people literally helping people survive and killing the campers, killing the people who are killing them. It's like it's turned into. There are some people who come out and just die. There's some. But there's the majority of people coming out and getting supported and getting helped and getting I need to open the window.
Open the window again.
It's turned into a nirvana of gamers helping each other, like Arc Raiders did.
Rust was another one that
If you shoot bitches on Arc Raiders, you'll be put into the PvP lobbies. If you don't shoot bitches on Arc Raiders, you'll be put into the PvE lobbies. Oh, Rust is another one as well.
Rust's good, I like that, but that's another one that you can go down the rabbit hole deep.
Did you watch the Burnt Peanut do his thing?
No.
In there, the Peanuts Wasteland, all the streamers together.
Right, no, I didn't.
That was good. I watched a bit of
that. Brap's a bit of a ruster now and then, isn't he?
Yeah, you're probably a bit too far away from the microphone.
Am I?
The thing.
Sorry, is it not picking me up?
Shall we jump into the chat? We've gone off. We've spoken about
everything else.
We've spoken about.
We've done 40K. The narrative event, 40K. We've done a little bit of heresy.
We did a bit of heresy. We haven't spoken about the old world much.
No.
But we'll jump into the chat.
Let's see what they're saying.
Let's find out what the chat is
Can you
chatting
read it?
about.
Because I can't.
Are you excited for the new game? What are you collecting? What did you have for dinner? What did you have for dinner?
KFC.
Did you have a
I went
KFC?
KFC. Dirty KFC.
Dirty KFC every now and
Treating
then,
myself.
that's good.
Just nothing but chicken as well. Just all the chicken.
Because we filmed and I could smell her cooking.
Yeah.
So after you left, I'm like, because I kicked him out so he could
Kicked
get
me out.
food.
Didn't even feed
I
me.
need to shower, eat, and set up. Didn't feed. No, go.
No feed.
Get out.
Yeah.
And you had a dirty KFC.
Yeah.
She made.
And then turned out I also fucked up my booking my hotel again.
That's twice you've done.
Twice I've done it.
How did you fuck it up this time?
Supposedly I haven't booked it.
What?
But I booked it. I fucking know I booked it. Have I? Hell, I got there. I was like, oh well. Have you got any rooms? No. Oh, excellent. So I'm at a different one. I'm at the pub down the road, but
the pub down the road.
In that way. Where is it? That way. I don't know. Opposite,
Or they
on
sent
the crossroads.
over the junction to the other side?
No. So
because you were at the top
I
of the
was
hill.
literally at the Premier Inn just here at the top.
The
of
one
the
at the
hill.
top of the hill next to the A419.
Yeah. I was meant to be there, but I hadn't booked it.
And they sent you to the pub on the other side of the A419.
No, they didn't do anything. I had to Google it myself. But
What did it cost? Lots and lots and.
It was like 80 quid a night.
80 quid.
And the room is really pretty, but it's tiny.
In Swindon.
It's
80
a nice
quid.
little village. Well, that's the cheap one. There was some of the rooms were like 250 quid. Like, I'm
For Swindon.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not paying 250. I don't care where it is. I'm not spending 250 quid a night.
Chat, what you doing? What did you? I had. See, she cooked for me, right?
Yeah.
So I went down the stairs to find out, and there was 6 bacon rolls.
No, so you ate 6 bacon rolls.
I managed to get 2 in me. They were big bacon rolls.
So you mean
with
she
the
cooked
salad,
for me and
with the thing,
and you didn't give it me?
Turns out she cooked for you, mate.
You bastard. I'll eat
Turns
it.
out there's piles and piles of bacon rolls.
So we're getting them
with
for breakfast,
onion
are we?
and cheese and lettuce
Man,
and
they
peri
sound
peri
wicked.
mayonnaise and other bits. It's not just her bacon rolls are basically there's only a bit of bacon. The rest is all
A
that.
loaf of bread and other stuff. Nice.
And like, I've made you these. I'm like, how am I going to eat all them? Well, where's James has gone? I told him to fuck off.
Yeah, I told him to fuck off so I can eat my bacon.
I literally told him to fuck
yeah,
off.
he literally did. I was
You
like,
can
I'm going to
fuck
sit
off,
down,
man.
my ankle's hurt. And he was like, well, will you fuck off so I can eat my sandwiches?
I need to shower. I hadn't showered for days.
Yeah. He was ripe earlier.
I was a pretty ripe, yeah. Normally just scrape my self down with olive oil. Chat, what did you have for dinner? What are you locked into? What are you excited about? I think I might need to scratch build a defiler. I don't think they are a real thing here. Dude, we were just mentioning that. Welcome, Hobbiton. G'day, mate. Say g'day.
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 Do your best Australian
No,
accent.
I'm not doing that. I'll get it.
All right,
wrong.
Cobber.
No.
How's it going, Cobber? Yeah. They love it, though. The Australians there.
They fucking don't when you're there.
What? Have you been there?
No, my stepbrother lives in Australia and he says they do not appreciate a shit Aussie
But
accent.
they like a good joke. Like
they like a good
rag on us as much as we rag on them.
Yeah.
Okay, we're like brothers, cousins. Throwing the ball
brother
over.
cousins.
We're brother sisters. Brother. So hi, Hendrik Mueller. Hi, sweet and sour chicken with rice and chips.
That sounds nice.
I think nice. Yeah, we're talking about the Defilers earlier. £250 on eBay, and if you're down in Hobbiton, you're not going to get one for about 3 years. I'm very sorry. Painting Bellacore for a final 10th ed tournament. Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah, 10th ed. All right. So painting Bellacore, Hobbiton in Australia. What is this lunacy? You're in Australia, right? New Zealand, same thing. You're doing AdMech.
AdMech. I'm also having a cull of my other stuff. I'm having a clear out.
He's having a clear out.
Stuff. Yeah.
Sullivan Gilbert says,
Orcs.
11th ed, all about the Eldar.
Oh.
So long as you're talking about Drukhari or Harlequins, that's fine. All about those Eldar is fine. But not those stuck up namby-pamby, elderberry smelling, I blow my nose in your general direction, craft worlding gobshites. Not them.
You do realise you just need to do Craft World now just to piss him off.
Who?
Gilbert and Sullivan.
He doesn't want to do them. He's going to do Drukhari. Them's the ones. They're not the ones.
Yeah. Nice.
Evening, gents. Rare night off for me. Painting the new Defiler. See, Supplanter's up there. He's got a new Defiler.
That is a man who's flashing his wad there.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm painting my Defiler. Do you know how much they're worth?
Red Richmond's painted his first 3 Sisters of Battle.
Excellent.
Only 300 more to go.
They're cheap in points, aren't they, these days? You get a lot of sisters.
The sisters is a
big army.
I like the sisters, you know.
Yeah,
I've always been tempted because it feels sistery. It screaming nuns with guns, as zealot as you can get, is so grimdark.
Just
a
loads
cathedral,
and loads and loads of redemptious.
A cathedral tank that fires missiles. Repent with the mortar. It's just so grimdark. God, I've been putting off getting sisters for ages. Stuart Fields has got a third Mauler Fiend.
Oh, now that is that's a proper,
See, the Eternal Crusade is thinking about building an Eldar army for 11th, but purely Wraithbone construct. Now, when it comes to the namby-pamby, elderberry-smelling bastards, the Wraithguard one, I'm down with, because they're all dead.
No, there's nothing better than a dead Eldar.
But it looks cool, you know, when you see a full Wraith one with all the Wraith things, with all the stuff, and the Lords and the Knights.
Horvus has got a full-on Eldar Titan army with a load of Wraith Knights, Wraith middle-sized ones, the Wraith Guard, and then the big, the Phantom.
Yeah.
He's got all of them.
Why isn't that cool? Next Eldari Codex just released 2 more Wraithy sculpts?
Yes.
You know?
Wraith Spiders. 8-legged
Wraith
ones.
Spiders, Wraith, whatever. I mean, they're good. They look good. It's just, there's something about that. And they're dead. Death Corps, Imperial Guard.
Yeah.
Good man. Alan Godfrey, finishing my Kit Bash Night Lord's Demon Prince ready for 11th. I want to see pictures of that in the Discord. A Kit Bash Night Lord's Demon Prince. That
He's got bat wings.
He's got to have bat wings, isn't he?
He's got to have bat wings.
Alan Godfrey, has he got bat wings? Right in the comment section below. Has he got, in the chat, has he got bat wings? If he hasn't, you've got to take him away, rip off the wings, put on bat wings. Otherwise,
Sisters of Battle.
Doesn't matter. Painting Imperial Fist Scouts. Nice. Lots of cloth. That's the thing. That's good to do. Pure Wraithbone armies are fun. Add a Wave Serpent. No, don't add Wave Serpents.
Yes.
No. Because they have a pilot in who's alive.
But he might not be.
What?
Maybe he's not.
It's a Wave Serpent. He's got a pilot and pilot. He's got a Tech Marine. Tech Marines drive all the vehicles.
Okay.
Tech Marines drive the thing.
What happens if it's got a Wraith
How
construct
does
inside it?
the Wave Serpent drive itself if it's got
Eldar crystals, magic.
This is why I hate
Magic,
them.
mate.
Codex Dead Elves, perfect. You get more orcs, Sullivan Gilbert. Don't do the elves, get more orcs. Currently painting Necrosaur Armentar.
I know the name, but I don't know what it is.
Though he will have to be an overlord for Damocles now.
What's a Necrosaur Monomana and a minute? Oh, is that the big stalker jobby for the Necrons? Is that the massive one? No.
I mean, you don't know.
No, I don't.
I mean, this is professional channel. I mean,
how do you not know what you're talking about?
I mean, obviously, everyone knows what he's talking about. I know what he's talking about. Definitely, I know. I
Character.
don't. It's not that I don't know.
Thank you, Blink.
It's not that I don't know. I know. I'm professional. I work here, and you do this for a living. You should know.
I don't know.
You should know all the things. I know all the things without fail. I know that guy. I definitely know that guy. It's not that I don't know that guy. Stop looking at me like that. I know that guy. Everyone knows that guy. You're the only person. The whole chat knows that guy. One's in the chat. If you know
Necrolobolus,
Necrosaur, Amentar, Necrosaur. Everyone knows. One's in the chat. There's going to be a tsunami of ones. You're the only one who's got a 0.
No,
You're the only one who's got a 0. No. You're non-binary right now. It's going to be ones. Everyone who knows Necrosaur. I know Necrosaur. The whole chat. What am I doing with a 3, chat? What does a 3 mean? Stick it with ones. See, they all know who he is.
That's at least 4
He knows that guy. See, everyone
knows.
I know
that guy!
What am I doing with a 10? 6-7 respect, though. 6-7 respect.
No.
See, everyone knows. You're the only one who doesn't know. You've got to be professional. You've got to know who exactly everyone is all the time.
What, like somebody who decided they were going to make a Beastmen army with no freaking Beastmen in it?
Yeah, that was my start.
Yeah, I'm going to make a Beastmen army. I love Beastmen. How many Ungors you got? None. How many Gors you got? None. How many Bestigors you got? None.
The way I think.
None. No anything at all.
Look, ones. What's a 0.5? Look.
0.5.
Beastmen in here, right?
In here.
Beastmen are half men, half beasts of the forest.
Yes.
You know the law.
Yes.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
With the
devolving
the thing and the cracked and It just doesn't mean the guys with the horns. It doesn't mean the guy in Lion Witch and the Wardrobe who meets the kids.
Thomas.
Mr. Thomas. It's not just him. It could be a big thing, little thing, cardboard box, dragon ogres, Shaggoth, the dragon thing. It can be. So my first path at the Beastman.
Find the
listen. First pass is get the big uns. Because there's less to do, easy to paint, quicker to get on the table.
I hope Paul's in the chat and can tell you that you're wrong.
Do.
Please let Paul be here. Is Paul watching and tell him he's wrong?
All the beasts.
Come on, Paul.
It's
be
not
here.
just Mr. Thomas.
No, it's not just Mr. Thomas, but they are kind of a key part of a Beastman army.
You get bits. They are some Beastman armies because there's a range.
Oh, he's broke it.
Drop books don't count. There's a range. You can have the things
Minotaur
and the
looks.
chaos
The
things
Minotaur list. The
and the
Minotaur list
spores.
is good.
Minotaur lists is there's different versions.
There's
of
loads
the Doom Ball list.
I love
as
Beastmen.
well as
I think they're a great
the
army.
Beastman list. There's different that's why. It's not like any army I've had before. So that's why Beastman.
Do you know weirdly what is the closest
and there's
comparison?
a couple of different looks.
You know, having played them a lot and having played a lot of 40k, they're Gene Cult, mate. They play like Gene Cult.
I'm down with that.
Loads of little fast things, big blobs of dudes.
I'm down with that.
Bikes / war pigs coming in from all the sides.
I'm down with that.
Outflanking, jumping out the grates and going. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. They are literally they're Gene Cult, and I like playing Gene Cult, and I like playing Beastmen.
They jump out and do what?
You know, like when the Gene Stealers run out the pipes and rip your unit to pieces. With
what do they do when they run out the pipes?
Yeah. Except don't forget the ones that haven't got the. They've got the. Those ones.
Which ones?
Like Zoidbergy ones. With
Zoidbergy
like the Lictor face ones.
From Futurama?
Yeah. Like scurry.
Yeah. Jazz hands. That was more jazz hands. Jazz hands!
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Beastmen are fun. They're definitely...
You got 15,000 points.
I've got loads. And, yeah, but not any excessive amount of any one thing. Because I've just got... over the years, loads and because my Beastmen started on square bases and then went on to round bases.
You actually put them on round bases.
I put them onto round bases and played them in Sigmar.
Right.
And now they've gone back onto square bases because they've removed them from Sigmar, so I can't play them anymore. Well, I can play them at the moment, but they're being removed. They're legended, so they're gone. So now they're back in Old World.
They do that, don't they?
Yeah.
It's
they do that to my stuff.
You couldn't charge out a deep strike, then you could charge out a deep strike. No, you can't charge out a deep strike again. They do that sometimes.
Yeah.
They go forwards and backs and all over the place. It's almost like they don't have a plan.
Yeah.
Or almost like their
they
plan
know what James is collecting and we're going to break it. Make it rubbish this time.
Yeah. Do you collect Death Watch? Because they're definitely...
Are they rubbish at the moment?
Well, they're gone. They don't even have a codex, do they? They're like a PDF thing. I mean, who collects armies that are just PDF things?
Maybe tomorrow we'll play with the militia.
Yeah. So we have 4s, we have 0.5. Still not happy you chose Beastman. It's just different looks. I'm trying to do an army that I have never collected before.
And because everybody around here is nobody's playing Beastmen.
Yeah, everyone's got Imperial. Everyone's got Dwarfs. Everyone's got Elves. So also, if I picked any one of them, then it's not going to be Elves on Elves. Or Dwarfs and Dwarfs, or Cafe on Cafe, or Imperial. That way you get to see all the other versions of the armies that the Beastmen are beating up and winning
I think once you start playing it,
one.
you're going to be down the Heresy 2.0 rabbit hole and you're going to have 7 legions of all the different flavours.
Yeah. Anyway, chat. You could have chosen... I could have waited for Kislev. I could have chosen and waited for Kislev. The thing is...
I might have the new edition by then and it might be crap.
I think Kislev might come out in a new edition.
Yeah, they might be the only thing that save it.
Yeah. The thing is, I would have liked to have waited for Kislev. I couldn't wait no more. I've been a number of times where I nearly pulled the trigger. Third edition Heresy stopped me pulling the trigger the last time around. I was ready to go.
Yeah.
I was talking to Sultan. We were getting some ideas together. I was going to get an old world army because there's no way Heresy is going to be on a 3-year release cycle, is it?
And there it goes.
And there it goes. So that stopped old world right there. And
I was quite lucky with that because I'd got a huge old Beastmen army and all I did was put them on square bases.
Yeah.
And few of the loadouts didn't work over, but that's fine.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
The Ice Queen of Kislev.
Yeah, Queen of Kislev. So yeah, I mean Kislev might be. I'm only getting one old world army, So, because with the heresy and all the factions and the release cycle, and with 40k and all the factions and all the things,
what would you have?
There's so many things to keep hold of. So I've been resisting old world for as long as I can, but then in the end I thought, right, I'll just get one, because
that's how it works.
If I only get one army, then it won't break my brain with all the other things. But if I had to get another one, and they did release Kislev...
It's Kislev, not Chaos Dwarves. Nah.
Got to get the new shiny thing.
Well, Chaos Dwarves.
Emperor's Children, the new shiny thing, 40k, and they're so exciting.
Yeah.
Because the new shiny thing. So if Kislev and if they release brand new Chaos Dwarfs, like new, not legendary anymore,
actually do a book for them and do.
And there's proper.
Yeah.
It might be.
Because I've got all the what's-its, haven't I? I've got the production files from Highland Miniatures in my website, which is all the alternative sculpt stuff for Empire and the Chaos Dwarves.
Don't tempt me, Frodo.
Yeah. And the Empire, and the Bretonnians, and the Dwarves, and the Wood Elves.
I would become a Lord of Darkness. No, it's just...
You could do Wood Elves.
What?
You could do Wood Elves.
Fuck elves. No one likes elves, even the people who collect...
Even elves don't like elves. Yeah.
Everyone likes killing elves, one of my favourite hobbies. But even elf players hate elves, hate their lives, and...
the Highland Miniatures are wicked, yeah. Definitely. Somebody's saying.
Mainly eat tofu and corn.
And
which
leaves.
is just sad. And they don't have any cheese. Cheese is good with everything.
Limbus bread or whatever.
Kale. What the fuck is kale? You know, like cheese is good with everything. Add cheese.
Kale's not good with everything, is it?
If you put cheese on kale, it's still fucking kale. Even cheese can't save kale.
When you're cooking your kale, if you put coconut oil on it, it makes it easier to scrape into
What do you mean you know when you're cooking your kale? Yeah. No, I don't know this.
When you're cooking your kale, if you put coconut oil on it, it makes it easier to scrape into the bin.
Why would I cook kale? I like the joke though, that's funny. It's just, who would cook kale?
You just eat it raw. You only put it in your breakfast smoothies.
When did kale ever become a thing?
I quite like it, it's fine.
What?
With bacon and pine nuts and onions.
Mainly my food isn't green.
I like green food.
No. Green food is the food that my food eats.
Yeah. That's how you stay vegan, isn't it?
Mm.
You only eat animals that have eaten grass.
Yeah,
lamb is vegan.
That makes you a vegan.
Makes you a vegan, yeah.
You know what the hardest thing about being a vegan is?
What?
Not telling everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, chat, lock in.
You also have to work really hard as not a vegan, because obviously when you go to someone's house and they say, "Oh, I'm vegan," and then they've cooked nothing but vegan food. You say, "Oh, I'm carnivore, so when you come to me, are you going to eat only my meat?"
You know,
and I work really hard to make sure I offset vegans. I eat at least 3 people's worth of meat a day.
Did you ask me to eat your meat?
Eat my meat? No, I didn't.
No?
No.
You said asking people about eating your meat?
Yeah. When you go to
it depends how well cooked and whether it's in a nice pastry with some gravy.
You want me to put my meat in some gravy?
What meat are we talking about? Bacon? What?
Bacon and gravy.
If you had some lovely
Your culinary skills are very questionable, mate. Oh, I've got dead legs.
It's not really my wheelhouse. You had a bucket of chicken.
I did.
Tazanara says kale is a traditional northern German Christmas food, and this is why the Germans are so miserable.
That's why they're angry, yeah. Definitely.
I do, Germans and the British, we've got so much in common. They're very, very similar mentalities.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that we build shit cars and they build lovely cars. Apart from that.
We did used to build some good cars, but
apart from the fact we've got a sense of humour, and they...
Do not.
They do not. No.
I don't know, they've got quite a funny sense of humour. Different sense of humour.
And we've obviously got a better football team. Much better.
Their beer's pretty good.
German football team is terrible. Are you going to be watching the World Cup?
No. I watch the World Cup every time it's on.
Do you?
We get 8 a year.
Yeah. Nice.
Mountain biking.
Germans have better chocolate. No, you don't. Ha ha. The Swiss have the best chocolate. Everyone knows that. British second best. Everything. It's just. Let's rack them up. Let's have some
white
good ones
chocolate
here.
mice. What about?
We've got the classics.
Frankenstein heads with the little red goo inside.
Do you know they're good. Have you ever had like an American Snickers and Mars compared to a British Snickers?
Fucking horrible.
I don't know what's wrong.
It's carob, isn't it? It's that there.
What is wrong with their...
They put fat in it. They put.
Do they?
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah. Anyway, so Snickers, Jaffa cakes.
I don't mind like the normal ones, our ones, but like American chocolate's weird.
Rebels.
Some of the Hershey Revels are quite nice, and I quite like Reese's as well.
Buttons. Reese's are okay. Buttons are okay. Mini eggs.
Cream eggs, man.
Cream eggs.
That's my absolute. That I would die a happy man if I could just eat them till they make me explode. You know how some people are like, I like cream eggs, but I can only eat one. It's like, fuck that. I can eat about 30.
You're not supposed to stop eating when you're full. You're supposed to stop eating when you hate yourself.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
I genuinely reckon I could eat 30 cream eggs.
Bacon needs nothing. Food
maple syrup.
Perfection.
Bacon and maple syrup.
Bacon doesn't need anything. Bacon is the meaning of life. Good sausage, pepper, gravy, but with local bacon instead of white. Yeah. Okay. I went to Cadbury's World recently. It put me off Cadbury's and Worlds.
Fair enough.
Because I think you can eat as much. I'm not sure.
Oh,
I think you
can't. That's definitely not a thing because I would bankrupt a company.
Well, there's the Heineken. Have you been to the Heineken factory in Amsterdam?
No.
Because below it they've got the bar.
Right.
Yeah, but you have to pay, but it's dirt cheap because it's straight out of, and it's the best lager you've ever had. Yeah. Right, because it comes down, you see it all before it goes into it comes straight out of the things into the things. It's the freshest, crispest, and it's like 50p. Nice. And you can, it's deadly at Heineken World.
Yeah, they don't hang around long with me.
Hey, Inshan, hi.
Hello.
People say cream eggs have got worse. People say a lot of things. Don't listen to what people say. Listen to your heart. When it's talking to you,
I heard a thing.
Listen to your heart.
You know how there's all this parallel dimension stuff that when they split the atom thing, we got sucked into a parallel universe.
Who got sucked?
Everybody got sucked.
I missed the memo. I'd like to get sucked.
We're on conspiracy theory stuff now.
Right.
So you know there's have you heard about you know where everybody remembers the things wrong. There's like adverts that are the different words and different somebody help me out. Fruit the Loom logo's different than it used to be. I can't think what it's called.
There's a word because people remember things.
Somebody tell me what it's called.
Are you going to tell me now conspiracy like the world isn't flat? And there isn't an ice world around ice wall around outside.
No, so they reckon that when in was it 2011 when they split the God particle thing, they reckon we got pulled into a different dimension.
The moon landing
Mandela
was
effect.
faked.
Mandela effect.
Nelson Mandela effect. That's the one. And the moon landing was faked. It was Ridley Scott.
All of this stuff. But
everyone knows these things.
Like, all of that aside, somebody said to me the other day, at the moment we're actually just on the Biff timeline.
Biff.
We're on the Biff timeline. That's what
Back
it is.
To the Future.
It's all fucked up because Biff's in. We're on the Biff timeline. We need to get back to the right one.
Biff.
It's like, actually, maybe we are on the Biff timeline. Maybe that's what's happened.
McFly.
Yeah, we are literally on the Biff timeline.
McFly. I watched that again recently.
It's so good.
Like about a month ago. I literally watched it all the way through again. Nice. It stands the test of time.
It really does. They are great
films. The test of time. That's the cat knocking at the door trying to get in. We're in the darkest timelines. Listen to your heart when it's telling in. Right, guys. It's been going for a while. I need to tell him to fuck off again.
He does. He's got to tell me to fuck off.
Because you're coming round here
tomorrow, 7:30.
No, I'm a YouTuber. I don't get up that early. Okay.
Lightweight.
I don't get up before 9.
I know. So I'm here at 9:05.
Simple as that.
He's literally going to be only the top half of Winters is dressed on camera.
I did.
From the waist down, he's just swinging in the breeze.
I did my time. 20 years. I did my time. Okay. Yeah. The shifts. I remember getting up at 4:30. Yeah. I remember that.
Don't make me do it again.
Don't make me do it again.
It's fine. We're good tomorrow, to be honest.
9 o'clock.
I'm easy. Yeah.
It's good. So and it's 10 o'clock now. So I need my beauty sleep.
Yeah.
I need to check out YouTube. And I need to let my cat in.
Let the cat in before he loses his shit. Hello.
And if you like the stream this evening, don't forget to like, thumb up, subscribe, become a Magic member.
Do you want me to open the
drop a dono, things like that. Support the stream if you want to. You can open the wardrobe.
Go in the wardrobe.
For the cat. Buy some merch.
There you go.
Check out marchofwar.co.uk for all your basing needs. I'm sort of trying to wrap up. See, what I normally try and end
is really professional.
And it takes me about 10 minutes to end.
Yeah. It doesn't help if someone stops you talking halfway through it to ask what you're doing.
I was only just promoting your business. It's fine. It's nothing important.
No. We love a bit of promoting.
There's a narrative event. Shout out everyone who's coming along to the narrative event. See you then. There will be a pack coming out within a month when the edition
Once we
drops.
get the new edition, once we've looked at what they're doing, we might even have to be a little bit after that because we're going to have to wait for them to give us the extra stuff that we're going to need, like a legends list and things like that.
Yes.
And words.
All paid for. What else?
Yep.
All paid for. See, nice, Inshin. Well done. Alternative Biff was based on. We don't. Yeah.
And Alternative Biff was based on the Trump presidency. Indeed. We are on the Biff timeline.
Yeah, it's politics. I try and stay.
But I'm just sticking with Biff timeline. It's fine.
It's the Biff timeline.
I'll do.
There's so much politics everywhere on
everything.
I just try and this isn't a 40k Warhammer escape room from all of that.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't talk about any of that here.
Close the blinds and ignore the fires.
You all know what's going on out there.
But we don't.
This is telling you it's the end of the world. But I follow Bill Hicks.
Yes.
Have you seen the Bill Hicks sketch? You know Bill Hicks.
Yes, I do.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
And he's got the thing and the end of the world, and he's talking about it in the noughties, and then this and this and the crash and the war, and then I stick my head out the window and I hear cheep 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 boom. It's stick your head out the window. It's fine. He eats food from a bucket. Okay, you know you're living in the first world when eating food from a bucket.
Yeah, 2 buckets.
Yeah, there's cats crawling into wardrobes like Aslan into Narnia. He's gone back to see his people. He's happy. There's almost a painted.
He's had some chicken.
He's had some chicken today. He had some chicken, boiled chicken.
He's eating better than me. I like.
Would you like some boiled chicken?
Yes.
Yeah, some chicken wings, but it was because he's old. It's the thing in his teeth. The boiled chicken.
Poor old guy. He's looking skinny.
Do you want a bacon roll? I've got too many.
No, I'm good, man.
I've had
like a whole fucking bucket of chicken.
Right, okay. Guys, people getting weird, man, when you say you don't care about what's going on in the world. It's just, I mean,
it's not that we don't care. It's just quite nice to have 2.5 hours when we don't have to have it happening at the moment.
There is a massive gap between everything's a catastrophe and emergency now. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
The everything's been dialed up to 11 now for some reason, and that happened in the last 5-10 years. Everything, but it's still a shit out there as it was 10 years ago. Like Swindon Town Centre was a shithole then, and it's still a shithole now. Asda's a shithole, and it's everything's still just normal crap, not catastrophe crap, as far as I can tell. And that's about as politics as you're going to get from me. That's about as political as I'm going to get. I think we're okay. I think. Are we okay?
We're okay.
We're probably not okay. I remember when I was in school, I had, because I grew up in a military family, so we moved around.
Right.
We had drills for when the bomb dropped in nursery school and primary school to hide under the table.
Yeah.
I remember being told, and if the nukes, you're all going to die, and da-da-da. You know, it was before the wall came down and everything. Yeah. That was pretty bad. I remember having nightmares about it. I remember having a conversation, because we were in, I remember a conversation with my parents about it, and I was 7 or 8. I was like, what will we do? And they were saying, well, if it happens, we're all dead anyway, don't worry about it. You can't worry about it. Because I was upset and thinking, and then here I am 40 years later, and apparently it's still,
still a thing.
But I think we got here, right? We got here. We're here now.
And defilers are 250.
So defilers are 250 quid. You can roll dice, have fun. That's as political as I'm gonna get. I can edit this out later, but I think we're okay. We might make it, or we might kill themselves. But what are you gonna do? Pray that there's intelligent life somewhere up in space, because there's bugger all down here on Earth. Monty Python. Right, we're going. Because it takes about 10 minutes to wrap up the thing.
It's been nearly 10 minutes.
2-minute call for any last shout-outs, questions, things. We're still playing for now. Good night, sleep tight. And to you, thank you. People get weird when you say, So thanks for popping by to this week's Talkie Tuesday live stream with this very special guest, James from marchofwar.co.uk. For all your hobby goodness, for scenery, terrain, bases, bits, check out marchofwar.co.uk.
Yeah, man.
And then I barely mention you on the channel ever, really. So it's good to get these plugs in.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks for coming down and playing with
Thank you
me.
for having me.
Thanks for joining this live stream. Have you had fun this evening?
I have had fun this evening. Yeah, we've nattered. I thought we were going to go down a Beastmen rabbit hole, but we actually avoided that one quite well. What did that one?
Oh, I mean, we had the books here.
We did
ready
have the books,
to
and then
set
you
up
threw
to
them on the
talk a long time about Beastmen.
Yeah.
Next time you come down, we'll probably be doing the Beastmen.
Yeah,
we'll probably be doing the Beastmen.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
Because have you got another army apart from Beastmen?
Yeah, I got dwarves. I'm starting Empire, but you don't want Empire.
Right, but I can play my Beastmen against you, and you can tell me what they do.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe.
Craftworld Swin Love
Survivors.
Survivors.
See if we can get Paul. We need to get a whole 4-way going on with me, you, Paul, and Sam.
Do you still owe Fran for the narrative event?
No.
We owe nothing.
No, we know nothing.
We owe him nothing. Nothing.
Fran says we owe him for the narrative event.
We owe him nothing.
He got to play for free. What does he owes us?
Yeah. Tell Fran we love him very much, and
we appreciated his input.
There is clearly only one Fran in the world.
Yes.
Only one. A very special guy, and thank God there is only one Fran in the world.
And he did a really good job of playing my army all weekend. He did a great job of it.
I like Fran. He's elusive, you know. He's hard to find.
Yeah.
Wanted in a couple of countries, but hard to find the elusive Fran. Thank you for joining me on this week's Talkie Tuesday live stream. Say goodbye, James.
Goodbye, James. Behind this screen, and it really has been messing with my brain.
Yeah, Tazanara, that's really funny. Only Fran's. I like that. That was good. I just have to mention that, but only Fran. I appreciate that one. He's funny for a German.
Yeah, that is good.
Japanese. Night. What? Yeah, I did. I bought it
brought us back. I didn't realize you fucking brought us back.
No, we're back on.
Me.
That's why that's on. That is what's happening on the stream. That is what they're actually seeing right now.
Okay, so the fact that one's running like behind
that is
this
always
one,
behind.
It's confusing the shit out my brain.
Yeah, don't look at that screen. Just look at the words there. Look at this screen.
I know, but then the white writing keeps going
It's
up.
professional. I know the writing keeps going up because they keep writing things.
You know what you need?
What?
You need an exit song.
What would it sound like?
I don't know.
Tell me what it would sound. What would the exit sound like? Like, good night. Yeah, no.
Use the Teletubbies
Bing,
one or
bing,
something.
bing. We're going to exit now. What's the exit song like?
Exit music for a film.
Eat,
no,
exit,
from
exit,
Radiohead.
Exit. What?
It's a Radiohead song. Is exit music for a film.
Is that a song?
It's the one that's on. It's the end of Romeo and Juliet.
Is it?
Yeah, and it's on the album. It's called Exit Music for a Song, for a Film. There you go. Now it can be your exit music. You don't want that one.
It's probably copyrighted.
It probably is. Right.
Do you know who does good music?
Go on.
Brap Scallion.
Oh! Get Brap to do you an exit tune.
His own
baby.
album. The Alchemy album.
Yeah.
The music on the Hobbypocalypse videos is his music that he made for Hobbypocalypse. That guy's got skills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. Because the thrills you're supplying, they're electrifying.
Electrifying.